I should have reported that actually.
Nah, that was for us. Actually, there is something for you again, like where we left off, Kurgoth, Hellspawn. There is something I thought about because he asked basically, he said, prove it, that we had gone in there. What about his lieutenant that has been shadowing us the entire time? Why not ask him about what happened? Did he not see? Or how much did he see or not see?
Oh, by the way, when you guys, I think at one point the lieutenant, or no, Kurgoth asked you why you killed the Vrox, and you told them that they'd been fucking with you. They attacked you first, and so that's why you killed them. And when you tell them that, when you responded with that, Kurgoth handed a bag of gold to his lieutenant.
Well, the lieutenant won a bet, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. So yeah, no one has seen you go in.
We just showed them the T-shirts and postcards we picked up while we were there.
They saw that you went to the castle, and Frodrick went in as a drow, but only briefly. So they don't know that you have the codes.
But they saw me go in.
Maybe you just gone through the door and then come back out. They didn't, The Baylor wasn't there next to you. He was
okay. Gotcha.
200 feet up.
He was at a bad camera angle. Is that it? Okay. Nice to know we can elude him on some level.
This is
other thing.
This is why I use driving camera mode. It follows you. It automatically rotates.
Baylor, get a drone, okay? A demonic drone. But seriously, can Kurgoth, I wanted to ask him, okay, fine. He wants to keep himself and his army back. Doesn't he have a couple of flunkies, a couple of ogre magi, or a hell giant or a fire giant that has been a bit naughty, needs more experience, something like that? We might need a couple of heavies to draw the fire of the drow inside, because they're not going to take kindly to us coming back up there and using the password.
Okay.
There's also the matter of if we go up there and use the password, and Kurgoth still needs time to prepare his armies, if the person who cast that spell is still around, that spell could be dispelled and cast again with a different code word.
Right.
It will probably take time to cast a spell of that level and that tightly. That's my guess, but
yeah, Kurgoth is okay with sending one of his ogre magi with you.
Okay.
The ogre magi is not okay with it, but he will do as Kurgoth asks, because Kurgoth is a fucking, half fiend, half fire giant. So
now, if it's the same ogre magi that
Does this guy look familiar?
got the Ioun stones from, that would be hilarious.
Not that you can tell. You didn't get a good look at the guy that you stole the Ioun stone from, though, so it's not easy to be sure.
We just hear him muttering cherry
I
pie under his breath.
I got a pretty goddamn good look at the guy. I think I was right. We were right next to him.
We fought him a bit. Yeah, that was. He promised vengeance on us, so.
He may have at that. This doesn't look like the guy.
All right.
Okay.
Oh well.
Well, it's good to know
that doesn't look like him.
Not all ogre magi look alike, so I'm glad we don't have a racist dungeon master.
I'm gonna cast detect disguise self on the ogre magi.
Detect breed.
Detect breed.
Detect, have I ever met you before?
So how do you guys want to plan on going back into the dungeon, back into the castle?
Maybe, probably not the exact same entrance. A different one might be good.
Different
Okay.
one might be good. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the, what is this? This is the 1,000-foot view, I guess. I don't know. This is a view. It's many feet. This is the many-foot view of the castle. So you're looking at a about a 300-foot tall castle. Easily 7 floors before it hits the top of the. Thank you so much, sir. John is great. Bring me cool stew and bread. John is great. There's enough for you guys if you want some.
All right.
I'd love some. Send it over.
Use that
I don't know what
teleport
it is.
food spell.
I don't know what it is, but it smells good.
What the hell is John's background? It looks reminds me of a bowling alley or a ship. I guess it's
I think it's a ship.
Yeah. Here, I'll have to move it to stage. Move to stage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's a spaceship.
Looks like a spaceship for kids. Huh. Okay.
But yeah, it's a 7-story tall building that goes all the way up to the top of the cave. So the top of this, the bottom floor is, this ginormous grand staircase, back area. Got the balcony over there where you've been. You've been to the balcony. Fucking nuts. You've seen the upper level there and fought some people in here. But it goes all the way up to the ceiling. Like the top level of this connects to the ceiling of the cavern. So it is a very, very tall building. But you can, any way that you can think of, you can go in.
Okay. How
Would you
about
like the picture of the building again?
can if you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a couple of weeks since we've seen it.
Let's see if I can find that. Is that it? No. Did you see the picture of the elephant tusk?
Don't think so.
Oh, I have to show you this. I went to great lengths to get this for you guys. And I can't believe I did not show it to you. Come on, cut it out. No, do the thing. Don't do the thing. Do that thing. Oh my fucking god.
Spoiler alert.
Right? All right. Come here. It refuses to do the thing that I want it to do. So, fuck that thing. I will share my left screen. I'll share my entire screen with you guys. That is a picture of Tusk, the elephant pet of
Wow.
Kurgoth. It is a fiendish elephant.
Hey,
Cool.
Vic, is that Raven
It's
beside you?
Hmm?
Is that Raven beside you?
Me? No.
That's
Oh,
Max.
Max. Okay. Until it was not a cat from a distance. Okay, station. Tusk. Okay, so we got a Cthulhu Oliphant.
Hmm.
Huh.
It is a giant seven-tusked elephant.
Where the hell did you find that?
Where all things beautiful are found, Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember seeing that in the monster manual.
No. This is the only picture I have of the Castle Mamidra. All right. That's the castle. Got the first level, second level. You guys went up to about here when you flew up in the air. I think that's where you guys were. Yeah, that's where you guys were when you flew up into the air to fuck with the castle. So yeah, how do you want to get in? Gentleman's choice. Any method you want. All options are on the table.
Gee, can we fly again, even though we don't have any fly spells that I know of?
Zag has airwalk. They can cast 2 airwalks if I remember correctly.
Airwalk is slow. Let's see, what do I have here? Jump. Potions of jump. Well, how about we just try going in the other front door?
I'm not so sure about front doors. I also have a fly spell prepared.
Okay.
Um, so maybe what we could do is have Zag cast Airwalk on the 2 centaurs. They each carry 2 people, henchman and blodgett on one, and a henchman and either you or Zag on the other, and Lev casts Fly on the odd one out, and Lev can fly himself.
And maybe Garrulus has Feather Fall ready, just in case
Right.
we have an accident.
Shit. That leaves Garlos and the Ogre Magi stuck on the ground.
Well, that's not entirely bad.
I've got
Here's
another fly scroll.
here's another thought. How about we think about this in reverse? If we were defending the castle, how would we go about it? Or what would be the logical thing to do?
Well, we know they can fly,
Mm-hmm.
so
We know who can fly.
we're putting ourselves in the head of the drow.
Okay. Oh, also,
They
by the way,
they is us.
before you guys leave, you find out, or you see visibly, you can see that 2 Glabrezu have replaced the Vrox flying around the castle.
Okay.
They're gonna, you know,
Okay, we won't shoot them. How about that?
we'll give them a little wave as we pass by. Um, so if we were the drow, we know that they can fly. They is us.
Hmm.
Um,
they're going to have spellcasters and probably mostly spellcasters at the windows.
Yeah, these high up areas that function as decent outposts are all probably going to be populated.
Don't you? We had an anti-magic spell. We used
I
um,
do have an anti-magic ray.
that might come in handy. Like whatever area quadrant of the tower we approach, you might want to aim that up the castle, basically to prevent any offensive magic coming our way.
Well, the issue is that is a high level spell that affects one target,
Oh,
area of effect.
that's an area of effect. Okay.
It's not going to be like anti-magic shell.
Yeah,
Okay.
if we were looking for something like that, I would need to have prepared anti-magic field.
Well, another thing we could do, Froderick could do a silent image and see if it provokes any kind of an attack
Yeah,
where it's coming from. What are ogre magi capable of doing? Because they're magicians, right?
they are magi.
Yes.
If you ask him what he's capable of, he basically says, "Where you go, I'll go with you." And that's yeah. If you like, you're like, "What are your capabilities? What are your no? Where you go, I'll go with you. Tell me what you want me to do."
Okay. What would be what would screw with their heads? Oh, wait a minute. What if Froderick did a silent image of the drow that led him into the castle in the first place?
To serve what purpose?
Sorry, Joel. Was that a question for me?
It's a question for the party actually, more than anything. It's not a question you can or should answer. Um, well, what if they thought that they let the wrong drow in or something like that?
Not sure that's gonna fly.
No, it may not. Okay, well, good choice of words.
Um, those walkways between the two like columns there, do they have any windows, Victor?
Um, none that you can see. No,
Fuck.
not from this distance. You can try to get a closer look at them.
But they have doorways, right?
Um, you'd have to get a closer look at those as well.
Try using a spyglass.
Hey,
Mm.
Suzanne,
Count.
they're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out the ways to get into the building, into the castle.
Without getting assaulted unnecessarily. That's
Same building?
Yep.
Same. Yeah, this is the same building.
or give since our rogue is here.
Who determine who has a spyglass and then give me a spot check.
Is it a common item, Victor?
Nope.
Oh, I've got one.
Fuck. Okay, you've got one?
Yeah, sure.
Sick.
You bet. Let's see here. I can get my glasses. Speaking of spyglass, I need to spy the dice I rolled. That's a 1. Anyway. Oh.
Well,
You're looking into the wrong end, Frederick.
Okay. Yeah. That's obviously that's what I did.
so we have to have a spyglass, or I can use
Yeah.
another.
Somebody else looked through the spyglass. Somebody else has got a really good spot.
I got a good spot.
Logical.
Okay. Here. Blodgett, you take my spyglass. I think it adds +2 to spot, if I'm not mistaken.
So it's got +2, so I got a 36.
Okay. I spy no
Is
Victor.
gone.
Oh
In
no,
a
I'm
second,
sorry.
he went to
I
get
got a
food.
Okay.
30.
30. Okay.
I decided the only way to survive here is like bringing in a German tank.
Schnell, schnell.
Is that what your background is?
Yes, inside of a Panzer IV. We are now prepared to deal with a draw.
Well, now we've got a way in.
Yes, Victor, I told him I've decided that in order to facilitate our entry, I'm probably a Panzer IV. So Führer says we need more Lebensraum. We're moving into the Underdark.
Oh my god. Beautiful.
Well, Blodgett got a 30 with the spyglass, which is, I think, higher than 1.
Fairly is actually. Blodgett, you can tell that the walkways have basically murder holes or small windows. No, bigger than a murder hole. So yeah, they have windows, but they're not sizable. Not, you.
Like big enough for a crossbow.
No, big enough for like you could reach a hand through. On the
No.
staircases, they're big enough windows that someone could look through fairly easily, and you could reach a hand through. You got a high enough roll that I'm going to say that you can tell something funny about the the stairway on the 5th level, which is this one right here.
Okay.
It's got something fuzzy around the top of it. It's hard to tell for sure, but there's something odd about that one. You can't get a good look at the top one though.
Are we trying to be quiet?
It would be nice.
Well, that means the centaurs would have to stay back.
Yeah, my concern is alerting them to the fact that we can now gain an entry. And that causing them to put up a new forbidden spell with a new password. Because it's not one of these rituals that takes a week to cast.
Maybe not a week, but I think it takes more than a round or two. That would be my
Yeah,
guess.
but Kargoth is going to need more than a round or two to prepare his forces, apparently, despite them like camping around and literally surrounding the place. Which I guess we just elected not to bring up.
Could I easily spider climb up to it? Yes. Okay. So
Invisible.
as silently as possible, because I was going to shoot at it, but since we're trying to be quiet, I will climb up very
By the way,
quietly.
Froderick tells you all the password. Writes it down, whatever, tattoos it on your hand with the correct pronunciation. And
I have to yell. Hold on a second.
Blodgett, do you think you should take Bob with you and have Froderick shadowing you at a distance?
That'd be a good idea.
Okay.
So moving silently, I got a 27.
Pretty low for you. Damn. What happened?
How did
Do I
everybody
need to
feel?
roll anything else?
Are you using the invisibility ring?
Of course. You're
Okay.
talking to Blodgett, right?
I'm just
Always.
making sure. Just making sure.
Always.
You have to here. Let me open up chat so I can see.
Oh, I didn't put chat on either. Let me do that.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh yeah, Blodgett's invisibility is pretty much a standard thing. By the way, Zach, welcome aboard. Welcome to Bad Idea Theater.
We're doing
You guys can
something.
call it something
I'm
different. I'll
just
call it
going to
what I
go
want.
see if I can see what it is
Mhm.
without getting close enough to touch it.
All right.
So silently, I use spider climb. I'm invisible, but I assume that some things still can see me, so I'm going to try and hide in the shadows as much as possible.
That's a pretty good combo there. All right, so Blodgett is going to. Here's the B, the B, the B, the B, the Blodge. All right. Which tower do you wish to climb up? The big tower or the smaller tower?
The one where I saw the fuzzy thing.
What's between the two towers?
Oh. The one that looks easiest to climb, I guess, if they're different.
Probably the bigger one's easier to climb.
Okay.
Yeah, the bigger one's a straight shot because the smaller one, if you climb the smaller one, you have this balcony to call over.
Oh no, I'll take the bigger one.
All right, so you climb up the first level, fine. Climb up to the second level, fine. Fuck, it'll be rather tricky to. Okay, yeah, no, I can't share that. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing for a quick second. Oh no, actually, I don't have to. I can just drag this over here. Ta-ta!
Ta-ta.
And then change the. Oh yeah, no, I need to change all of that shit.
I come in here to play. The cast decide this is the playroom. Always.
There is that.
Always.
By the way, Vic, it's not truly a bad idea unless you actually execute it.
Well, you're executing it, so
Oh, okay.
like Blodgett is currently climbing up the side of a castle.
There's no way this can go wrong.
Oh yes, there is. But I was gonna shoot at the fuzzy thing, but since you said we wanted to be quiet, I figured I'd climb up just to get a closer look.
Yeah, that's pretty legit.
See if there's any trapdoors on the roof.
I'm not going that far up.
There's not a roof.
Oh, you're right. It goes up into the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going up close enough so I could see what the fuzzy thing was. It may not be anything, but I have a feeling it's living.
All right.
Okay, so you told
Too
me.
bad we don't have a druid.
By the way,
Right.
so you know what? Through Bob, I can tell where you're at indirectly to some extent.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm shadowing you.
I mean, okay, from 5 stories down, but yeah. So, 5th floor. Blodgett, you get up to the 5th floor and oh yeah, no, that would. Give me a hide in shadows roll and a move silently roll.
Hide in shadows.
Here, that in there.
34 for hide in shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I dropped that dice. We get another one.
There we go.
And move silently. I got a 31 plus 2. So 33.
God. 31. Okay, good job. And give me a. Did you give me a spot check?
Earlier, but I can give you another one.
I need a spot check now.
$32.
Good job. All right. So you are at this very moment actually just below, you're like 10 feet below that level.
And can I make out what it is?
You can. It is a bunch of webs that cover it. It looks to be that bridge is open topped, but it is covered with webs. And you see about 20 feet, no, about 40 feet above you, as you are looking from the bottom, you're looking up, which is good. It's a good direction to be looking at. About 40 feet, so you're 10 feet below the bridge, 20 feet above the bridge. Oh, no. 40 feet above the bridge. Hey, you got a pretty good. Let me triple check to see what the stats are on that. Oh, no, appendix 1. Yeah, I know what that one is. Yeah, no, you see it. You see a gargantuan spider, roughly about the size of a small elephant.
I was gonna say Volkswagen, but elephant's good.
Bigger,
Does
but
it see me?
worse gas mileage.
Freaking huge.
Does it see me? Can I
You
tell
see
if
it because it's
me?
moving.
Lev, don't you speak spider? Lev
It seems to be it's not moving down towards you,
spider.
but it's definitely like
spider.
moving around a little bit, like that, doing that little thing.
Yeah, I'm moving back down as quietly and as quickly as I can, the same way I came up.
Okay.
And if I can get a little around the side so I can get away from its view, I will do that.
All right, you're able to do that.
And I guess Bob is telling Froderick what we saw.
I see the spider. Okay.
Well, actually, you don't see it unless Bob the Badger got above a 30 on his spot check. But you definitely understand that it's above there.
Actually, his spot is pretty good. He actually could conceivably do that.
Well, you can roll for Bob.
Okay.
Well, the spiders, the webs were enough for me.
Bob also rolled a 1.
God, get him out of the way.
Bob can't see nothing. But I see webs. I see lots of them, and I'm getting out of there.
We are Team Presbyopia. Is that the name for your eyesight failing when you get old or something like that?
Yes, yes. But also, I agree with Brandon. Get the ones out of the way early.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
Comparatively inconsequential, as opposed to when you're fighting the big bad guy.
Yeah.
I'd say we do a diversionary attack on that crossover with like fire to light up the webs, and then when they all go after that, we can charge in the door that you actually came in through.
Okay. I like
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Isn't Loth the Spider Queen, and didn't the undead woman like kick the Spider Queen's followers' asses back there in the other town?
Yeah, and vampirized a lot of them,
This
so
one-
vampire
this one
draft
too.
will still have spider stuff.
Could it be that the spider might be on our side?
Probably not.
I wouldn't
I'm
bet
not
on it.
gonna wait and find out. I'm just getting away from it.
Yeah, I'm not too
The
keen
last spider
on.
wasn't kind to me.
I'm not too keen on finding out. Like we can find another way in.
You like spiders. They're your friends. They used to you used to let them crawl all over you.
that was
Yeah.
that's Ben you're thinking of when it was in the rolling animal empathy for what are you talking about?
No, Lev had a spider familiar for a while.
Yeah,
That's right.
twice.
Sure.
Yes, but the last spider we came
Until
in
you
contact
killed it.
with tried to pin me to the wall.
Lev,
So-
you see Lev that go. Hey Victor,
Maybe
has it
this
been a year
spider will
yet?
be your familiar. He's just not as stealthy or small.
That's fine.
Okay.
Stop tormenting Lev. It's like watching a bad anime when he cries.
You know, if you bottle them up, I hear pixie tears go well on the market. We have to get back to the market, but that way we can call them exotically sourced.
No pixies were harmed in the making of these tears.
No, pixies were harmed, but only emotionally.
Just, yeah. Just
So
nostalgia.
what are your thoughts on getting in?
I like the diversionary attack.
I don't like the idea of attacking this spider.
Well, okay, maybe not attack it, but get its attention.
Not so much attacking it as setting those webs on fire. What it does, it's its own bloody business. I think with a loud boom and a flash up there and all those webs getting torn out, and they'll realize, hey, wait, the overpass that was covered isn't covered anymore. So we've got a great big open spot where they can charge in because they know we can fly. Then we just charge into the door that we came in earlier and that Frederick came in earlier, go to town on them while they're worrying about that spot. So we just need a nice big burning flash. The webs all burn, a lot of noise, make sure that there's noise, and then we go.
Yeah, I guess so.
Shooting for a little diversionary shock and awe.
Well, do you want to do a wizard thing, or do you want Frederick to light one of his arrows and shoot it into the webs?
I'd say whatever makes the most noise and light. Really good fireball might work.
Well, that'd be attacking the spider, but okay.
No, it's called collateral damage. I'm willing to accept the spider getting fried slightly. Besides, if it's pissed off, it might impede them.
So anybody got a low level fire spell they want to use? Or should Frederick do a single arrow into the web?
I think a single arrow is going to do the trick.
Huh?
Not if we want something big and noisy.
I can't believe Brandon's hesitating at this opportunity. This is, dude, what happened to you over the New Year's?
It's more that
Tournament?
it's not that I'm hesitating. I'm deciding which one.
Okay, all right. Good, I was worried about you for a second.
Give that a chance. He's going through his catalog.
Sure, it'd be nice if we had something fiery and noisy about now.
He's thinking, okay, which one?
Hold on, I'm looking. Yeah. He's got a catalog.
We
Yeah.
could feed Bob to the spider as a peace offering, and then try and talk with him.
I wonder if it likes roast cleric.
Yeah, bring it.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So here's an idea. I can hit it with a scorching ray, and that'll set it on fire, and that by itself won't be very loud. But I do have a scroll of pyrotechnics, which turns a fire into either a burst of blinding fireworks or a thick cloud of choking smoke.
I like the fireworks. That sounds really good.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate. Though I did see Victor shake his head no rather emphatically at first, so
Wait, what is the second spell you want to use, Brandon?
Pyrotechnics. It's a second level spell. I've got a scroll that I've been hanging on to for like God knows how long.
Can it go that distance? That's about 130 feet, 150.
Yes, range long, 400 feet plus 40 foot per level.
Yeah, you could do it. You could do it.
Thoughts, feelings?
I like it.
let's do it. At least it'll keep the dungeon master and the rest of us from being bored.
All right. Then I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at the web. Let me double check the range of that too.
I think
Wait until we get into position so we can strike in through the door directly after that.
This is a close range spell. So I have to.
Vic, are those positions or party positions fixed yet? Right there on the
Negative.
north.
None of those positions are fixed yet. At this point, the only person who got up near the castle was Frederick and Blodgett, and then Blodgett came back down to make a report to the rest of the party. The rest of the party was at the bar, so I assume the lot of you currently at this moment are at the bar.
In the bar.
It's in chat.
Oh, in chat. That's what you mean. In the pub?
Yes, in the pub. It used to be a pub. Now it's just a bar, and by a bar I mean there is a single bar left of the building.
Whole issue of play mage. Huh.
Let's see.
It's Miss Beltane.
It's a good
You
issue.
know, Scorching Ray, I only have a range of up to 60 feet with it. And I kind of don't like that.
That's
So
a bit close.
I will go with the slightly more expensive Fireball.
Nice.
Well, a pyrotechnic spell will light the webs on fire
Oh, it will? Oh, okay.
because
Then
it's fireworks.
let's just do that.
Let's
Lock and load.
All right, are you guys polishing yourselves before you go in? I saw Frederick cast a few buff spells, but I didn't see anyone else.
Yeah, LJ is going to cast both Strength, Crown of Might, and Divine Power.
I am Jesus.
All right, and then where's the party going to be standing when this goes off? I'm going to back out the map a little bit so you can get some perspective.
So
C2, Charlie 2 is where Frederick went in, the back cistern gate, the first time.
looks like there's another entrance beneath to the southeast of C1.
Yes, that's the grand staircase that goes all the way around the front of the building and then up to this entrance up here.
Okay. So that's a long staircase as opposed to the short staircase.
Right.
Long staircases could be a problem. Unless you all want to chance it. C2, we can get in and out relatively quickly if we have to.
Okay, let's try that one then.
Okay, let's do that.
I don't see C2. I only see C1.
So,
The one on the north
my
side.
level 1, yeah, that's where I went in before.
There's no cover anywhere, right, Vic?
No scrap.
What I'm going to do is
Not a
I'm going
lick.
to cast a silent image of. No, I want to make. What would fuck with their heads the most? Tub Girl. If I could do a silent image of Tub Girl, they'd be scrubbing their eyes out with bleach for a week. There's cover from where Carrick and I are standing in it. Okay. Silent image of a. don't remember the name of that drow we bet. It was actually a half dragon, or a dragon in disguise. You're muted, Vic.
Thanks, Joel. That's where Blaz and Keurig are going to be standing.
Okay.
Where's everyone else?
LJ will be pretty much front and center, ready to go through the door.
Lodgett will bring up the rear or the side.
Plans to.
Close to
How
the
about
wall
this?
in the shadows as I can get.
Joel, would you like to be astride?
Maybe I was going to have a silent image go in
Ah,
first after the password.
John, where is Bash going to be?
Yeah, I think I need to. I'll have to reset after casting silent image.
No, it wasn't an attack.
That's
it's
an
not
attack.
It wasn't an
Not an
attack.
attack. It's not okay. All right, very good. Just checking. Trying to be thorough. You guys ready? We good?
yeah.
Okay.
We roll.
Okay, the pyrotechnics go off. You have planned actions, if I understand correctly. Frederick, you're casting a silent image of the drow, of the half drow, half dragon you met in front of the door. And then plan to open the door itself. So you go up to the door and open it.
I first speak the password and then open it.
Okay. How many hit points do you have, Frederick?
Quite a bit.
Tell me.
100 and let's see, 17. Actually,
Not
no,
enough.
that's more. Huh?
Oh, how many more?
1d. I cast 8 as well.
Okay. Tell me how many they gave you.
13.
Not enough.
Plus
All right, cool.
126.
Yeah, that's fine.
126. Okay.
You're under 150, so. Give me a will DC, if you would please.
Okay, no problem.
Will save.
We'll save. And that's gonna be, let's see here.
You feel the shuddering heaviness of a spell going off as soon as you literally as soon as you step next to the door.
Okay, the password is door specific.
I know he didn't even touch the door.
36, Victor.
36. I think that might be high enough. Let me double check the DC on this guy. It's not an evil spell, so that's good. Did he go?
It's good. It's from a good. It's a good spell.
It's not a good spell.
Okay.
It's just not an inherently necrotic spell. Okay, it's not there. I forgot to check the difficulty check for this particular trap. Okay, it might be a little high. Who the fuck? Like, Jesus, who the fuck cast that? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, good. It's not a necromancy spell. You saved. Good job. All right. You feel the shuddering of an intense magical aura passing through you, but your will is resolute and strong. You do not succumb to the sheer and complete insanity that attempts to overtake you. A moment passes, and you stay as you are, Frederick. You're currently invisible, am I correct?
Yes.
You got this going on. All right. Cool. All right. You can now attempt to actually touch and open the door. The spell went off like literally as you were about to touch the door.
Okay. And I spoke the password, right? I
Spoke the
got
password.
that? Yeah, or whispered or whatever. Okay.
You whatevered the password.
Open
That
the
you
door
definitely
then.
did.
Open the door and stand back and let the silent image walk in. If that's how it plays out. What do I encounter when I touch the door?
All right. When you grab the door to open it, it is locked. You can see, like, looking closely at the door, it's like on the east side facing the cavern wall. The door is sturdy and made of iron. Two small loopholes pierce the iron door, but it seems that the field of fire from the other side is restricted by the arrangement of the sheltering wall. So, you know, the wall that Blas and Carrot are standing behind keeps them from safe, but Frederick, where you're at, is not quite as safe. So when you grab the door, it does not open.
Carlos casts knock.
Okay.
LJ casts Bardic Knock. You know what that one is?
No.
No, it's the bar test. All right.
No, Bardic Knock is
Knock
actually
works. Knock works. The door. Frederick, you hear the clack of a
Lock.
Hold on, triple check one thing.
this fucking background.
That's us.
Pretty much. As long as we don't have any evidence, we're good.
That's good, John. That rabbit's dynamite. Jesus Christ.
Okay, that's going to occur. These things are going to occur simultaneously.
Run away.
I think that's when they delivered the Trojan rabbit, actually.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes, that's why I chose it. I was going to suggest a Trojan rabbit. We got something going before that happened.
Carlos, as you cast knock, there comes a twangin' of bows. From within the castle itself, I'll point out the location. I don't have anything to use to point out the location. Basically, right here, and right here, arrows fly out of the murder holes. And they're going to be aimed at LJ, the two horses, LJ and Bash. John, did Ben send you his character sheet? Do you have his character sheet?
No.
Okay,
I
he
do.
sent it. He sent it to me. I've got it. I'll get it out for you real quick. 1 second. But I've got his armor class up here as well. Triple check, LJ, your armor class I have down as 30. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And Bash's is 25. Looks
Right.
like.
I have that. Both of you are missed. Where'd you go? Come on, come on.
Do you need initiative?
Not yet.
Surprise round.
Yeah, basically just when they heard the door move, this is what they did. Carlos cast a spell at the same time, so these things go off at the same time. Ice storm. Good area of effect.
Fuck
Well, it's
off.
only 20 feet. Yeah, ice storm.
No save allowed.
We'll even do it right here because he's trying to concentrate on you guys.
Oh, he's getting all geometrical on us.
Right, so you 4 player characters receive ice storm damage.
That 3d8 or 48 or something.
Thanks for
There is
sparing.
not actually.
Hmm?
It's 5d6. No, because there's no save.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I remember there's no save, but
Am I in there?
Yes.
Okay, I couldn't
You
see.
are invisible, standing next to LJ.
Oh, okay. I see the little letter. Okay. How many
10.
points of damage?
Wait a minute. I do have an anti-magic field prepared. Pretty cool.
How many
17
points of
points of
damage?
damage.
17. Okay,
17.
got it.
Okay.
So 17 points of damage to Garlos, Bash, LJ. Fucking piece of shit. Maps. And Nail. And Nail. John, I'm going to print off the character real quick.
so it's basically like one of those hotel ice machines. Somebody took the entire bin and dumped it on you.
Yes, initiative now, please.
Initiative. Dun 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 dun. Yep. Not a 1. It's good.
I got 11 for both.
Me too.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay, if you two are going to start off like that, you're going to dice jail.
That definitely happens.
Sorry. Yeah, where they'll get dice raped. Oh no! Why are we still coming up 1s? Or they come up 6, 9. Something like that.
Right? There you go. That's a different dice jail.
Hmm. That's the nice dice jail. Dice dungeon.
It's relative.
The dice is sex dungeon.
Good, it's time to fuck murder.
Where they sex your dice to death, then eat them.
All right. Okay, I gotta figure something out for this shape. Selection. Good.
Oh, him.
It's a bad idea. That's a horrible idea. All right. Horrible as it may be, John, the next 2 pages, that thing is printing our badge's character sheet. All right. And I'll send you the file. It takes up a lot of power.
Hmm.
All right, I apologize. I'm oh, cool. Sent. All right. A little bit of technical issues, but we are at last sorted out. But pasta. Going to kill you all. Thank you. All right, now let's see how my dice do today. That is actually a d20. Still horrible. Okay, cool. Nothing new. Top of the round looks like Froderick is going to take initiative for this round. Froderick, what do you do, sir?
Open the door and have my silent image look like it's the one opening it and rushing in.
All right, concentrating on your silent image. To do that, you're not going to be able to attack. You understand that?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually going to stand back away from the door after I open it. But make sure that the door doesn't self-close. It doesn't have one of those pneumatic plungers on it, does it?
Well, you find that out. You can you can take a moment to check out the door.
I'm kidding, but I can feel the door's resistance or lack thereof when I open it, right?
The door does not resist your attempts to gain access to it.
Okay, but it doesn't try to close by itself either, right?
As far as you can tell, no.
Okay. If it starts to close, I'm gonna have to jam it open, but it'd probably be better if I just opened it and held it while I'm invisible.
Also true.
Okay. Have my silent image rush in there at whatever, and it should at least startle or distract.
All right.
Oh, also as a free action, I get Bob to give a yank on Blodgett, like as go.
Because Blodgett didn't know that it was go time. Like, I mean, okay, Blodgett, you're getting yanked. Do with that information what you will, sir. Okay, there we go. Hold on, check real quick. Blodgett, your move is next, as a matter of fact. Maybe that's why the muskrat was yanking on you. Not quite sure.
Muskrat love. It's the best.
John, can you roll for bash, please? Yes.
A break for me.
Grab the sheets with holes in them.
I'm going to celebrate the fact that I don't open. Oh, go ahead.
So I move closer, I guess, and stay invisible, and I try and find a shadow near where Frederick is.
All
Even
right.
though I'm invisible, I still want to be sure I'm in the shadows.
Okay. Well, I'll tell Frederick, this is what you see when you go in. This small room is about 20 by 30, 20 feet wide, 30 feet long, although the back wall curves sharply. The door is made of exceptionally sturdy iron, 2 loopholes side by side for firing out of at anyone standing on the other side. A large double door leads out to the north over here. That door is currently open.
Is the room dark, or can we see the little red things in there?
You coming up, so Frederick just went in and he's making sure the door is open.
I'm standing in the doorway. I did not go in.
You were standing in the doorway. Okay. Good job. All right. Good job, Bash. John, what is Bash going to do this round?
He gets to the door.
He can get to the door. He'll have to get around LJ in order to get to the door right now.
He's going to hold action until the door gets cleared. Clear the damn door.
Carlos, your turn. Well, actually, as far as LJ can, as far as Bash can see, the doorway is clear currently.
Okay. What, he can't see LJ?
He can see LJ, but yeah, he can't see Blodgett or Frederick.
Okay.
Oh no, that's right. I said, yeah, in order to get to the door, he's going to have to go around LJ. So yeah, waiting till the door is clear is fine.
So hold action and yell for the door to be clear so you can get in.
Right, Carlos.
Okay. Carlos is going to move forward into the corner there. Just before the door, you see the corner at the end of the arch.
I see it.
And see if you can acquire a target to cause problems with.
He runs up, stands over here and looks in. He can see the guard right there. Good shot at that guard.
Okay, I'm going to take a punch on him.
All right.
Just because.
Go for it.
Second shot. That one looked.
What are the numbers on both of your shots?
It's going to be 12 and 26.
Roll damage for both of them, please.
Yeah. The guard.
Separately.
Okay. 2 and 6.
Okay, Blodgett. You take 2 points of damage from an arrow to the ass.
Shit.
And the guard takes 6.
Sorry. Invisible ass took an arrow.
Yeah, Blodgett's invisible. Standing in the doorway.
Everybody wants to be Frederick.
That's a thing! All right. Bombs! Zag, you're up, Asia.
Coming.
I'm coming. Wheezy, I'm coming. I'm coming, Wheezy.
Wheezy, I'm coming. I'll get you.
Right, Sanford and Son.
All right. How high is the wall that we're standing against right now?
It's just at about HP. It's about HP.
So, I'm going to use my incredible monk skills to hop onto the top of the wall and over to the other side and crouch down against the wall while I use my robe of eyes to spot check for anything that might be invisible or that we can't see.
Give me a spot check, please.
Excellent. Excellent. Hold on. Why can't I find my die roller?
John, if you want Nail to do anything, he can move on Bash's turn.
Okay.
All right,
Send it
so
to Jessica in this house.
16 plus. I always lose this shit. Sorry. What's my spot check? There it is. Oh, so it's 26.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
John, I'm going to send this to you in chat.
Okay.
Check that. Make sure that's right. Make sure it's right. Check the score.
All right. Now you did not see anything invisible or unusual.
Okay, and Carrick's gonna do his best to scramble up the wall behind me.
Roger that.
He has a little strength, so you know it's not that big.
LJ and Lev.
LJ will. That staircase is pretty crowded right now. He'll move to the wall and kind of press himself up against it to stay out of the line of sight of the murder holes. Try and like be too close. And Lev is going to press up to the wall right in front of him and cast anti-magic field.
That only affects himself, correct?
It is a spell that is surrounding him and moves with him.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. And it's a 10-foot radius emanation centered on him.
First.
Now, just to be clear, Carrick and I are crouched down behind the wall.
Okay. Wait, when you say behind the wall,
I mean, there's the wall, right?
yeah.
Okay, so on this side, you know, there has to be like 3 feet or 4 feet, right? So we're just crouched down so that nobody on the other side of it can hit us. I'm not sure where the murder holes are at this point. I just know that people are getting shot at.
Okay, the murder holes are like here.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
They're right in front of your face.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm like,
can we
That
rush?
thing you thought you were doing is not
Yeah.
what you thought it was.
Well, I didn't know the situation until I got across the wall.
all right.
I mean, I'd rush to the other wall, but I don't think I have time.
Frederick, where are you in relation to the silent image?
The silent image is already in the middle of the room.
And where are you?
I can tell you where. Okay, so I was holding open the door, and what I'm preparing to do is not actually engage any of the guards or inhabitants while I'm invisible. I'm going to slip behind them.
Is that where your silent image is, this frowny face?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. Frederick, give me a reflex save.
Certainly. Yeah. 33.
All right, you dodge out of the way as the guard reaches over and grabs the door to close it. And he's basically going to slam the door shut.
Well,
You were trying to be in the way of the door so you can stop that.
Oh, I could stop that?
He's
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You were trying to not be caught by him or touched by them. You're trying to get around all of them. Wait, I can't fuck you? What the fuck is this? I love you, John. So yeah, so there's a guy grabbing the door to close it shut. You were standing to keep the door open, but you also didn't want to be interacting with the guards themselves. I'm giving you the option to interact with them, but to do basically to keep the door open. Like if you're going to keep the door open right now, you're interacting.
Yep, that would be the case.
What are you doing?
I was kind of hoping the rest of y'all would rush in there too, but
Well, you know, I've seen this party in action.
yeah.
I mean, the thing is, like, I got a bunch of motherfuckers in front of me. I could run them down and do a whole lot of damage to them.
What do you do in this moment, Frederick?
Give me a sec, Vic. Give me a sec.
Will do.
So they haven't seen me, obviously, right?
Correct. You've got there's a double door. The double doors are open. You've got three living drow guards, one obviously undead spellcaster in the room, and as that guard is closing the door in your face, the spellcaster is casting a spell. I'm going to have Blaz and Blodgett and the cleric make a reflex save in a second.
I'm going to run to I'm going to avoid the guard, let him close the door, and I'm going to run to the other end of the room.
Okay, so what you're doing right now is not interacting with the guard.
Not interacting with the guard and
you're not making a move right now.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm just asking you what your response is to this guy closing the door. You said I want to not be around. I'm going to let them get around me, and I'm asking if you're going to stay true to that. You're staying true to that.
Yeah.
He closes the door. Just before he closes the door, a lightning bolt from a wand. Blodgett, and Carrick saving throw reflex save.
Oh, yeah, not good.
I'll be fine. Be fine.
Yeah, says you.
I mean, true. Says me.
So that's 8 plus, sorry, 16. So, oh, well, Carrick did very well.
I didn't hear a total.
I'm typing it in the chat, dude.
Okay. I didn't want to. Oh man, you just missed it. Blodgett, what's your save reflex save, please? I just didn't want you to think you had
36.
given me a total and you hadn't.
I know.
Yeah, Blodgett evades the lightning bolt. Keurig takes half damage, which is 18.
Oh!
Oz is going to take 36.
Oh! Does evade help at all?
Not if you fail the save, no.
Oh.
Evasion.
Regular evasion allows you to
does-
take half damage or no damage if you make the save.
I think it allows half damage on a failed save, right?
Successful reflex save against an attack that normally deals half damage. Instead, it takes no damage. No, I take the full brunt.
Okay. Yeah.
It's the advanced version that gives you a.
That's right. That's right.
Some.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
I should have stayed behind the fucking wall.
and Bash is going to get fired at. I'm attacking with D6s. I got this. I totally know what I'm doing. Yeah, the guards completely fuck up shooting at Bash. Bash, you had a held action. What do you do? End of the round coming. Does Bash want to take his held action? It's the end of the round.
Can he get to the door now?
He can get to the door easily. He can actually go through it at this.
Okay, he's going to run up to the door and slam it back open, hopefully crushing the idiot who's behind it,
All right.
which would be the drow.
Logic, give me a reflex save.
There you go. Well done, John.
It's bad. He's going to move in.
26.
All right, you take half. You get 5 points of damage from horse's hooves.
I'm gonna climb up the wall.
I mean,
You need to.
at this point, there's
Get
no
out of
safe
the way.
place.
Run, Blodgett, run.
There are no safe places here. All right. Top of the round, the door is being held open by Bash, who's holding it against the drow, who has nowhere near his strength. Frederick, you're first.
Okay, I am going to go directly south while avoiding contact with any of the.
Kill everything in the room, please.
Yeah, and actually, maybe a little further back, a little further down, and then turn and prepare to fire my bow. I don't know if I can do much more than that.
You can get off a shot. You can get off one shot.
One shot. Okay, the undead spellcaster. One
Okay.
volley from behind. It's going to be. Let's see, attack 32. Is that
That's
it?
going to hit.
Okay. Damage coming up.
Damn, it's coming out. Bows, no death.
Yeah.
One night, no sleep.
One night, one bow. You want to night drow? Let's see here. It's going to be 16.
Bash, you're up next. And then Blodgerino, or as we call him,
Actually, you know what? It's actually going to be.
Blodgett of the Horsey Foot.
There we go. That's 58.
Okay, thank you. He is appropriately wounded. You have definitely got his full attention. Bash, your turn, sir.
Okay, Bash is going to attempt to trample the mage
No, okay.
and cleave him.
Oh, shoot.
So you're attacking or running over?
Huh?
Are you attacking or just running
Can
over?
he bring down his front hooves on him and then beat his ass?
It's cinematically funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me 2 attacks. First attack is your hooves. The second attack is the weapon.
This attack bonus is almost. Ah, there we go.
Attacking with your hooves, you're going to get a plus 15. And then your great sword is its own regular attack bonus.
Great cleave.
Okay, 23 for the hooves.
All right. Give me 2d6 damage.
6 plus
Strength bonus, yeah.
8. 14 points.
All right. You cleave the guy's skull open with your feet.
Okay, then he's going to swing at the guy in front of him after that.
All right. You have great cleave, so you can go ahead and make an attack immediately after that.
Okay. Ash makes his entrance memorable.
There you go, John.
Stomping him.
Stomping his head like a ripe watermelon.
That's going to be a 24 plus 3 is 27.
Hits.
It's gonna
Roll
be
and damage him.
3, 6 plus 18. Oh my god.
Yeah. His hits are painful. Nobody likes getting hit by him.
Ooh, this is going to be ugly. 14 plus 18 is going to be 30.
32?
Yes.
All right. He's still standing, but he's not happy about it either.
Yeah, we got hit with the acid greatsword.
No one's happy about being attacked by you guys. I don't know why. All right. Blonde.
Yeah.
You're up next, sir.
So I went up the wall to get out of the way. And but did I get an opportunity to hit that thing? Or am I too far out of the way?
You want to hit the thing that just ran over you?
Ran under me.
Hmm?
Not the horse.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know what you wanted to hit. I mean, you can hit the
The
horse.
little red thing.
Oh, you can hit that guy too, yeah. Yes, you can come down and make an attack.
He's looking a little smushy. He was behind the door when Bash slammed it open. He essentially tried to stop a Mack truck with his bare hands.
Does being slammed between a wall and a door by a giant horseman incur the dazed status effect by any chance?
Yeah, I rolled a 24.
I feel like it should.
And the other one is an 18.
The 24 hits.
A sneak attack.
Of course it is.
You will not get sneak attack because although there's a person next to him, he is not attacking.
He's not engaged.
Yeah, not engaged. They're just dating. Nothing serious.
Fuck buddies.
Mm-hmm.
Battle of fuck buddies.
Fuck drow.
Well, let me see what my sheet says. I always mess that up. Okay. It's 4 to hit plus 11 to damage, so 11, 13, 14. $14 of damage.
All right.
But I missed nothing. Does anybody know if I still have the wand of paralyzation?
I think I can do it.
I have it on my sheet.
Nice.
If it's on your sheet, I think you've got it.
Okay, that means I still have it. Okay, just making sure because I found it and mixed in a whole bunch of stuff, so I had to move things around.
Okay. Yeah, he'll be able to get
Okay.
through that. Where's he headed to?
Just to the left of Bash. Actually, no. Moving past Bash to try and attack the one that's in front of Bash.
He can get in front of that, but he won't be able to attack this round.
Okay, then he's gonna get in and defend.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely get in there and engage. All right. Blaz.
I can't get in there, right? I mean, it's way too
I
crowded.
mean, you're a monk. You can get in there.
Okay, well, who's the figure like right in the doorway with?
So Blodgett is fighting a drow fighter in the doorway.
Okay,
Bash has just trampled on a guy. Garlos went around Blodgett and Bash, but is not able to make an attack because he basically has been trying to skirt around.
right. So I don't see the undead spellcaster, is what you're saying to me.
You see the undead spellcaster lying on the floor. Bash crushed his head in with his hooves.
Oh,
Okay. There's a hoop where his head should be.
let's go in. All right, so I'm gonna rush in. Blaz is gonna rush in with his staff, and can I get 3 attacks or two? Only 2.
You
Right.
can just get one.
Only
Who-
one.
Who are you attacking?
Oh, the guy right in the doorway.
Okay, you can. Yeah, you can do your full attack on him.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my staff for that. I don't do this very often, so it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll the 3 dice, and I'm gonna tell you what happens.
All right.
So I got a 20, 7, 18. Okay, that's all right. And it's the bonuses are plus sorry, plus 15 plus 7 plus 15.
The 20 threatens to critical.
All right, well, that's a 35. And then the 7 is 14. And then the other is 15 plus 18 is 33.
The 7
So-
misses, but the other one hits.
All right, great. How do I do a critical? Do I roll again?
To hit again, and if you hit the second time, you do double damage. The dice are doubled.
18. No, 16. I'm sorry. So
All right.
16.
You do
plus-
double. You do double the dice damage on the first attack.
Great. So let's see what that is. Wow, I should do that more often. But it's not really that much. It's only 1d6 plus 10. Yep, 1d6 plus
So it'd
10.
be 2d6 plus 10 for the crit, and 1d6 plus 10 for the other one.
Kidoki.
There we go, John. In chat.
There you go.
So 17 on the first one and 13 on the second one.
All right, that's going to take him out.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
Nice.
good.
All right, that guard falls to the ground.
I just finished him off.
Good.
LJ, your turn, sir.
Reach around.
Oh, and
Oh,
Carrick's
hold on.
healing
Not yet.
himself.
Brandon, not yet. Carrick does what?
Heals himself. Like
Casting. Okay.
crosses into a corner and heals himself.
Okay. Heal yourself. I said heal yourself. God damn it.
I am.
That 18 points was no joke.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that the guards went in 12 just before LJ and Lev. So the guards are going to attack. It's attacking Bash. The other one's attacking Garlos. The knot. Oh, no, that's not them. Swords. It's wet work. One possible hit. 17. 28. Garlos, I think a 28 hits you. Is that correct? Yay. Oh, wow. They're using, I don't know what they're using, but they do a D10 damage. D10 plus 6. Nice. 11 points of damage, Garlos. LJ, your turn.
I don't suppose there's any getting through that door.
Well, I mean, if you could fly.
Well, actually, no.
No,
If
he's not.
if LJ
Yeah.
peeks in through those murder holes, can he get a view on the drow that are in there?
Yeah, he could.
Okay. I'll stick my lightning crossbow in there and take take 3 shots.
You're able to you're definitely able to lean up there and get on your hind feet and look in and see them. And now getting up to get your gun and get your lightning crossbow, I will give you and shot.
And shot. Okay.
And shot. Don't miss.
You know what? It works.
All right.
I think I shot Garlos in the face. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Everyone wants to get in on Frederick's action.
That's going to be a 28.
All right, that will hit one of them, yes.
1, 2, 3d6. That deals 13 damage.
All right. He looks up. What was that? A mosquito. A mosquito hit me. Bring out your last man. You guys ain't nothing. All right. Levrin. What is Lev doing?
Staying alive.
Yeah, staying alive. It kind of occurred to me after I cast the spell that I'm in the anti-magic zone. So I kind of neutered myself. I think he'll cozy up to one of those murder holes to get like a little bit more range into the room.
Okay.
Just to make sure to cover those drow.
Cover what drow?
The 2 that are in there
Cover them with what?
with the anti-magic field that surrounds him.
What he's saying is get close enough to them, evidently, to negate their magical abilities.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
just trying to gain like a little extra buffer zone because it's a thick wall.
Like, if the anti-magic field gives you an 8-foot radius, then yeah, you nailed it.
Okay, well,
But it's a thick wall. I mean, look at the map. The map is not lying to you.
Yeah, that's 10 feet thick, easily.
shit. Can he get in one of the murder holes? He's tiny.
No, he's not that tiny.
I wouldn't do that.
He can fly in through the actual doorway.
Why don't
Because
you join the game with us? Why don't you?
he can
Yeah.
fly, and he's 2 feet tall. So yeah, he
Yeah.
can fly in.
All right, he'll fly in and just kind of sit around the corner and like towards
Should
the
hang out
top
with
of the
me.
doorway.
Why don't you hang out behind me? How about that?
Well, I want to be like
You can
within
cast
10
spells
feet.
between my legs. It's all
No,
right.
It's all relative. Frederick, you're up next.
I can't cast spells.
Okay. I'm gonna catch the that drow off to Garrulus' right.
Okay.
How tough does he look? Or well, 1 volley or 2?
He just got shot by a random crossbow bolt, so he looks about a volley tough.
About a volley tough. Okay. All right. I'll fire. Yeah. Yeah. 2 volleys. What the hell? At him. Natural 20.
All right. You don't need a second.
Don't need to say. Okay. He's gone.
Yeah, he's going to fail his existence check
Yeah.
with a critical hit on that. Next up is Bash. All right.
Bash, live up to your name.
All right.
Underdark to John. Underdark to John.
Yeah, 34, and he does 10, 20 points of damage. Oh, wait, 28 points of damage.
Jesus Christ. He's hanging in there by the skin of his teeth.
How many attacks does Bash
Somebody
get?
just fucking kick him and put him out of his misery.
3.
Okay.
It's on his sheet. It
Yeah,
should
okay. Yeah, I thought that was the case. Okay, next one's going to be 2 plus.
Yeah, he's toast.
Okay, yeah, he's hit again, so he goes, oh, God. That was
Oh God! What a world! What a world!
Yeah.
Bash has cleave, so he can hit Garlos next if he wants to with the same sword.
Yeah. There
Yeah.
is no God.
I like to give you your options.
Yeah, he hits the mage again with the Great Cleave, just to be spectacular.
All right, the guards are dead. You've got 3 drought guards and an undead mage.
Okay, somebody keep that door open. Where's the Ogre Magi, by the way?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I want to signal to the Ogre Magi to let Kurgoth know, send him in. We got it open. Kurgoth can decide when to send him in, but I would suggest now, sooner than later.
The Ogre Magi looks at you with a look of extreme disdain and distrust, walks up to the stairs proudly, and pushes the door open. I assume Blodgett gets out of the way.
Of course I do.
Speaks the code word you gave him, and sticks his head in to make sure that he doesn't die.
Bash slices it off and laughs.
Yeah.
And then he goes back out and leaves. That's the 4th round of combat. What do you guys do next? We're still in the rounds.
Oh, folks, we need to keep moving, because when we lose acceleration, we're meat.
Okay. There's one way out of here, and that's through those double doors. So, what's the plan?
We have a thief who can stone meld and be invisible. Can somebody make the thief even more invisible? We gotta have somebody just slide into the other room without even opening the bloody doors.
Well, if she climbs up Bash's ass, she'll be really. I'm just saying. If you want to hide a halfling really good, make them invisible, stuff them in a centaur's butt. Works every time.
That does work.
Different sort of Trojan horse, but
Let's face it, nobody wants a hobbit enema.
You know, I don't know why Gandalf didn't think of that.
yeah. Well, you know, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
All right, top of the round. Frederick, what do you do?
Okay.
Are there any murder holes in here?
Reset my invisibility here.
So you cast invisibility on yourself again?
I
Reset the
took a
ring.
ring off, reset invisibility ring. I'm putting it in chat.
All right.
Me too.
Again, Bash, what do you do?
Bash is turning to the others and says, "We go."
What does Bash do?
And
Bash
that's-
is moving up to the other door, the other doors, and he's signaling to see, do we charge?
yeah, but let's get LJ in here
So you
too.
have to
Yeah.
open them first. Next up is Blodgett.
Blodgett's going to do the same thing. Put the ring on. Take the ring back on. Put the ring back on for invisibility, and I'm gonna examine these doors to see if it's trapped and locked.
Oh, but it was fun having it trapped. You ought to try it sometime without checking.
All right, give me a check traps, please.
Don't forget the thief tools +2.
Yep, I got it. Well, I redid my sheet. 19. First spot, there it is. I have 36.
All right. Takes you a couple of rounds, but you verify that the door is not locked, or not locked and not trapped.
Awesome. And I back away from the door and say, it's yours. I'm not opening it.
Can you? That stone meld is not a bad idea if you can peek inside the room that way. If you're comfortable. If you're not, we'll just.
Can I go through the wall like this? Or is it just let me disappear?
Wait, what are you using?
Ring of stone meld.
Did it let you do that?
It would let you go into the wall, and then you'd have to come out of the wall on the other side.
Right. Will it let you do
Yes,
that?
you could. It would basically be going in, and then you have to take an action to go in, action to go out. So in one round, you can get through the wall.
Can I just put my face through?
No.
Dang. That would be perfect.
That would be perfect, but no.
Just stick your dingling out, kind of like the opposite of a glory hole.
My dingling, my dingling.
Well, does the door open in or out?
Wait a minute, that's not a door knocker.
Does
Yeah,
the door open in or out?
He's a hobbit, so it would just look like a little.
No, from where you're at, the doors open inward.
That's it.
I tell everybody to back up, and I'm gonna push the doors open.
Yeah, that's it. You stripey little whore.
And I'm gonna jump to the side.
Get that nectar.
And then it's a pelvic thrust. Ooh ah, ooh ah. It'll drive you insane. Yay, yay, yay. And
It's the player characters. Ooh ah, who drives you insane? Yeah.
Hey Vic, I made them do that at Senior Follies my senior year, right?
Oh my God, no.
What?
That
That's
was the
beautiful.
finale. Was the time warp? I was
Nice.
Melinda. They had no clue what they had signed up for.
No, they did not.
I don't think it was ever allowed ever again.
It's nice being able to commit a forbidden zone. in
Hey,
time.
it's not my fault they didn't do their research and go see the movie.
Yeah, joke them if they can't take a fuck.
There you go. All right.
1984.
Logic. You opened the doors, you said?
I opened and I dodged to the left and I'm still invisible. I pushed them open and told everybody to move out of the way.
All right, where does everybody move when the doors are opening? Actually, where is everyone right now?
well,
Bash is in front of the door. Carlos is right behind Bash. Get him in there.
I pulled Carrick in, and we're just inside the room.
And I told you to move out of the way from the door. I'm opening them.
LJ will be holding the first door open.
If you're 5 feet to the southwest of my position, pretty close to, yeah,
Pretty close to
There's
blind.
not a lot left on the southwest of your position, Joel.
that's good enough. Okay, I was trying to hump one of the characters subtly.
I mean,
Dude,
you're in
help.
close quarters with a bunch of centaurs. You might want to figure some stuff out.
Dude, you're the dungeon master, needs to figure out how to be a wingman at the same time too. So
Okay, I'll give you that one.
work on your project, okay?
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
Wow.
Plus 100 XP. Anyway,
You've been spending a little bit too much time with centaurs, dude.
I've been spending a lot too much fucking time with centaurs. I can tell you that.
Catherine the Great died that way, brother. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
What? Everybody knows that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it brings new meaning to the Nolan Pony Show, right? Which I've been told don't go to. Not
Yeah, don't.
worth it.
Why not? Oh, sorry.
Faster, Wilbur.
God.
Oh, we have a welcoming reception. Okay.
Yeah, I guess they heard everything y'all were doing.
And what if we shut the door and left?
What are they fucking playing Tempest here or something?
Pong.
That's what it looks like with the little lawns.
Medieval Pong.
They got barricades up. They don't want to die.
Yeah, it's Mardi Gras. Oh, they set up tables. They're
Yeah.
dining together. We interrupted a catering fest.
Actually, Blodgett, your original idea of melding through the wall is not a bad one.
Now that I think about it.
There's a reason I'm right next to her.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
also
too.
invisible.
I thought you just liked me.
Yeah, I like you too, Blodgett.
All right.
You're sneaky.
It's true.
And you,
As the doors open, the twang of many bows goes off.
Bash.
Roderick laughs in nostalgia.
You can't cast Feather Fall on arrows.
I know what that sound is. Ha ha ha.
Oh, nice. Oh shit, yeah. No, these are no, these are still shitty, but they're not as shitty. Bash's armor class is 24, 25. 3 hits.
At least it's
Let's
not
move
butt.
these guys up here. Insert cut sounds. Yeah, he's not in danger of being actually, killed at this moment. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a lot of annoyance, though. V8 plus 3. And then the lightning bolts. Although those are going to affect more than him. All right.
Dun dun dun.
14 plus 9 is 23 points of damage to Bash. 23. And then, as I said, the lightning bolts. You can see behind the 6 drow guards. So this, only describe this room, because it's not a bad room. It's a pretty nice room. It's kind of it's a little refectory. What the fuck is a refectory? Several huge stone tables with plain benches beside them dominate this large curving hall. 2 large double doors exit to the south and the west, while at the north end of the room, well around the curve, is a light wooden swinging door. It's a swinging door. Okay, cool. Oh, this is the room where everybody eats.
In a church environment. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, these the tables are overturned and they are shooting at you at this moment. Behind them, semi-crouch, 3 very noble-looking female drow vampires, 2 of which are hurling javelins at
The only thing they can...
one hurls a javelin at Bash that turns into a lightning bolt as soon as it leaves her hand. And that's a 20 by what have you, lightning bolt. Lev, Garlos, and Bash, give me a. Actually, was Lev there? I thought Lev was next to LJ.
Yeah, I kind of had him in sort of a corner off to the side there.
Okay, corner off to the side. Okay, so Lev and Bash and Garlos. Reflex save, please. The DC is pretty low. DC of 15. Comparatively low. It's not. Okay, so Bash is good to go. Garlos,
Come on, dance, you player characters. Dance.
right?
One thing I hate about Santa Clara.
All the damn vampires.
Oh my god. It's the fucking best. All right, you both made your saves.
Yay, me!
You
both have evasion? Good. All right, you're fine then.
Is that
You
from the
avoid the
Tarantino movie, Dawn?
Oh no, that's Lost Boys, brother. Lost
Yeah,
Boys.
Lost Boys. Lost Boys. That's old
That's
talk.
a good one. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Old timey stuff. All right. Initiative.
Are we re-rolling
We're
initiative?
re-rolling because you guys moved to the point where you're out of initiative. Once you do a check for traps, that soaks up multiple rounds.
That's true.
We're not, so about 7 or 8 rounds.
Damn, I didn't roll too good, but
Okay, I stated it, but you may not have realized it. You can go ahead and cast. I'll let you do that.
BK or Burger King's
Gotcha,
movie.
thank you. Burger and
King
King.
Parrot.
Burger and King. Both of them.
Okay.
Bondage and kink.
I was gonna say then. Okay, Mirror McCheese then fires a crossbow.
It's hard to get below me, but you can try. Okay, that was horrible. That was
Okay,
horrible.
good.
Congratulations, you
Well
did
done,
it.
Bash.
Thank you. Actually, no, you didn't.
Wow.
Yeah, we should have a pity roll for Victor's monsters.
You really should. I got a 4 for initiative. Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we'll-
god.
No. With my bonuses, I got a total of 7. It is incredibly rare that the monsters roll higher than you guys. What do we have? Oh, Bash was 9. Carlos is 13. Good. All right, Lev, you're first.
Okay. I actually request a DM call on something
Sure. I'll call a DM.
relating to. Thank you. I appreciate it. Anti-magic field has a duration of 10 minutes per level.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't say whether or not the caster is able to cast spells or not, and I just kind of assumed, oh, I'm in the damn thing. I can't cast spells. But I looked at the duration, and I feel like the people who wrote the spell would not intend for the caster to neuter themselves for 2.5 hours. So can I still cast spells?
Prevents the functioning of any magic spells or items within its confines. No, you cannot cast spells while having an anti-magic field around you.
Fuck.
It stops all magic.
God damn it.
I mean, that's the power of an anti-magic field. It's a
Dude,
very
this
powerful field. You
this
could have
spell
gone through
sucks.
you could have gone through the barrier with this field just fine.
Oh, God.
Start throwing rocks. I don't know.
And it is a 10-foot radius. It's a 10-foot emanation centered upon you. So yeah, you could affect the draw with your anti-magic field.
Yeah, I guess.
Why don't you fly over to one of the spellcasters or something like that and fuck her shit up?
Yeah.
Would not affect the lightning bolt thing coming in, right? Would it be
Just
able to
realize something.
that magic shell?
Hold on.
DM goes quiet, you will know it's not well.
Shh, he's channeling.
It's channeling Gary Gygax.
I think he's changing channels.
Lev is unable to fly and is not invisible with this
Oh,
action, by the way. It stops supernatural abilities from being functioning within its confines.
I'm gonna leave. Yeah, Lev is gonna stand in the corner behind the door, pretty much
Honestly, I'd
like
say
holding
lapse
his
the
head,
spell, end it,
holding
you
his
know?
head in his hands. Like I put this graphic on as a joke, but I'm really feeling it right now.
The irony. Lev, you can't just end it voluntarily.
No,
I mean,
it says
What did you
it
do
says
that
nothing.
for?
It says nothing about that. It's a dispel magic does not remove the field, though Mage's Disjunction might, and it says nothing about like it's not a concentration spell.
Because of the fact that you graced us with that sign behind you, I will let you end the spell voluntarily.
Thank you. Oh my
It
god.
counts as cast, but we've had our laugh. We're good.
I was gonna. Well, he's out of the game for today. Fuck. Dude, I'm never using this spell again. This is stupid. Bad spell.
Bravo.
Okay.
Encore. Do it again. Do it again.
I will go invisible and take flight this round, I guess. I think I can cast invisibility, greater invisibility as an instant action, but let me double check that.
This story will echo through the ages.
I'm just like standing there on the ground like a fucking idiot. Like, what?
If you were a non-magic user, it would be maybe kind of ideal to protect yourself, but
Yeah,
as a
like
magic user,
if I'd multi-classed into fighter, but no, I really fucked myself with this one.
There you go. He's a pixie sorcerer barbarian.
Oh, God.
sometimes you just make a bad move.
It happens. All right, Laz.
My turn?
Yes.
Actually, I can go invisible as a free action, so I still can pop off with a spell. So I'm gonna do that. I'm going to cast. God, this is humiliating. I'm gonna cast explosive fireball. Pretty much dead center in the middle of them.
Okay. Humiliating.
What was your intelligence, your alleged intelligence again? 20.
I'll have you know it's 29.
29. And what's your wisdom? I'm just
18.
Aha. Okay. Just wondering.
So I have a question, Victor.
Shoot.
Do I need to be LOS in order to turn undead, or can I do it through a wall?
LMS, because the undead have to be repelled by your holy symbol.
Good call. I mean, it sucks,
Yeah,
but good call.
it's a thing.
I mean, what are we just gonna push through this fucking door?
Bash is going to start stomping as soon as he gets a chance.
And
The freight train is about to leave the station. Y'all can do what you want.
Hold on one second, John. LJ is not going to be able to cast Fireball as well as turn invisible and gain flight and come over here to that area. But he'll be able to get over there in place to see what's going on for sure.
Okay. Well, next time.
All right.
I want to fly upwards so that I'm about 15 feet over the heads of the party.
Okay, you can do that, but you can't see it all into the next room if you do, because the doors aren't 30 feet high. The ceiling is 30 feet high.
That's okay. I can if I fly down like 10 feet and cast a spell, that's okay. I just want to be out of the way of whatever is coming out.
A lightning bolt. All right.
Yeah.
Laz, you are.
I am holding my action with the intent that when Bash bum rushes through the door, that I'm going to be right on his freaking ass to try and use him, basically using him as a shield at this point.
That works. LJ.
LJ will Jeez, I really hate how we're all clustered up like this. I'm freaking huge. I guess I'll try and follow behind Blas to get in there.
Okay. And Frederick.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna fire at that the Drow priestess at the upper north part.
Over here.
Yep. 3
All right.
volleys.
As you fire, she uses her held action and throws javelin at you.
That's fine.
As you fire, you become visible.
Yep. No problem.
Right, you will be able to get your volleys off. Get your volleys off.
I get my. This is how I get my volleys.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Okay. Attacks. Attack rolls. Actually, did not roll that great. Those hit.
How do I not have their armor class?
I have a 40 armor class right now because I'm behind a centaur. Don't know why I never thought of this one either before.
Right. What kind of armor are you using, Centaur?
Centaur?
Centaur armor.
Centaur skin? No, that's fucking brutal, dude. What the fuck?
Pretty good armor class. You still hit.
Okay. It's coming up.
2 of the volley. Oh, you rolled a 25. 2 of the volleys hit.
2 volleys hit. Okay.
2 volleys. 1.
Let's see here. That's all right. Here's the damage coming in. Six. I can add that for you if you like.
No, I got it.
Got it? Okay, cool.
Give me a saving throw, please.
Saving throw.
Reflex save. Logic, you too, please.
Save for what?
Reflex save. There's a lightning bolt coming at you. You were next to Frederick, which was safe until he fired.
Reflex is 25.
Good job.
33.
You both make the save. If you have evasion, you both take no damage.
No damage.
I have evasion, no damage.
No
All right.
damage.
The drow is not killed, but she's not pleased either. Cool.
She's going to be less pleased next round.
I believe you. Garlos.
Carlos is holding action to follow Bash in and mop up.
Blodgett.
Blodgett is going to meld through the wall, and I have got my black jar of my octopus in it ready to fire off once I get through.
All right. Takes you around to get through the wall. You are now through the wall and still invisible.
Yes.
Bash.
He charges. Hey, diddle diddle, straight up the middle.
Which one are you going to attack? The ones in the center?
He's going to try and leap over the table, land on one, and go after the priestess, whatever it is behind it.
Give me a ride check, please. Your DC is moderately high.
Can I check this?
Ride or tumble? He may not. I don't think he does. Let me see his character. I can tell you.
He doesn't have those skills. He isn't going to try that then.
Oh, shit, this one didn't print well.
Yeah.
John, you
I didn't know this. I didn't know it didn't print that well. Sorry. It's got right of 5, no tumble.
Yeah.
Hold on, right of 5 ranks. Total right is 5. Yeah, he's got a total right of 5.
Okay, then we'll roll with it. That's going to be fun. 19.
All right, that is high enough to get on the other side.
He kind of primitively land on one drow while he attacks the one behind it.
He can land on one. He cannot attack the other one.
Okay.
He has not. Essentially, he hasn't had enough training to do the horsey jump over thing. It's not something he's been practicing.
It's worth a try.
Victor, I'm going to use my held action to follow behind him, and as we come into the room, I'm tumbling to the right, hopefully outside the range of the crossbow people, like over to that corner. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Thank you.
John, you almost said that like Christopher Walken. Hey, diddle diddle, straight up the middle.
The Foo Fighters. And now, the Foo Fighters.
More cowbell.
That was good.
I worked with Chris in Boston, in Cambridge. I got him his marijuana for reals, realsy reals.
Hmm?
For realsy reals. I worked with Christopher Walken in Boston, in Cambridge.
Did
I
you
got him,
really?
yeah,
Nice.
in the theater at American Repertory Theater. For reals.
Bruce Dickinson. Yes, the real Bruce Dickinson.
But you know,
What was it like? That's pretty cool.
I had just started there, but you know, he needed marijuana and I had a connection.
You got Christopher Walken some.
I was Christopher Walken's drug mule.
Wow.
I was. I sang Southern hymns.
Yes. Give me an attack with your hooves, basically.
I sang Southern hymns with Diane Lane, New Year's Eve, 1990. Oh, we were turning into 1990.
Diane Lane.
Yeah, upright piano,
That hits. Roll damage. 2d6 plus strength.
tripping balls.
That was great stuff.
All right. What is Garlos doing?
The memoirs. Zag.
And can you go after the one, basically the one farthest down at the bottom?
Yeah.
Just gonna move in and smite him.
You're smiting him? Garlos is using his paladin skill to smite the drow.
He's actually swinging his smite of bite of
Who was a paladin?
That's 20.
He is now. Rolled to crit. What is he attacking with? Is it
Got
the
like 1 level in every class. This is
The
fucking
Moonblade?
nuts.
all right? Yeah, that's gonna fuck him up.
He's a level in paladin. I don't think you can do that.
It's like the Goblins comic. He's Senior Vorpal kick ass, so roll damage or roll to hit again. If you hit twice, you double the dice damage on it.
So he's got cleric, monk,
Well, you still hit.
fighter, bard, and paladin. What else? What else does he have? Is he hiding like 2 levels in ranger or something like that? Is he a sorcerer too?
Well, yes, he is a sorcerer.
What? He is a sorcerer. What?
He's just a jack of all trades, y'all. He's the traditional bard.
Did you add for the
And he's fun at drow parties.
This reminds
it's
me
gonna
of
do extra 2d6 against him.
This reminds me of that picture I saw a while ago of like a bunch of dudes in armor, like all smiling. They have their hands in the circle. They're putting their hands together on top of each other, and it's like Fighter 10, Cleric 12, Wizard 11, and then like there's a purple Teletubby hand. That's just like one level in every freaking class, and then it zooms out to all these people in armor looking cool, and then a Teletubby.
All right.
Teletubbies are gay.
Held actions. We had a held action from Blaz.
Get in.
So yes, as I said, I was traveling behind
Right.
Bash as he was running in the door, and I'm tumbling over to the right into the corner. I would like to be able to turn, but I don't think I can do both. Can I run in the door and turn?
You
Turn on
can
dead?
basically stop right there and turn, but you cannot get it all the way over to the corner and still
I'm
turn.
going to opt to go into the corner and like parry.
Okay. LJ, you also were holding for Bash.
Spin.
He is going
Dodge,
to
turn.
run on in, and where Garlos has gone south, he is going to go north and engage those two.
All right. You hand them a ring.
Yes.
You will be able
I
to get
hand
one
them.
attack off. One with each sword, but
Right. I will hand them rings on the ends of my rapier.
all right, well, thank you. And with this
So-
ring, I do kill. Wait, what? Ah! It's a very different bachelor.
All right, Prince Humperdinck.
Let's see here.
Prince Humperdinck's the bachelorette.
Humperdinck.
So I've got a 29 and a 30.
All right, those are
Let's
both
go in the
numbers.
castle,
Okay.
guys.
I'm not a witch. I'm your wife.
He had a retort to that, and I can't remember what it was. Like my,
You're,
So that
you're a witch and my wife, I think is
I
what
think
he
it might have been.
retorted.
Yeah, I think that might have been it. I'm not a witch, your wife. You're a witch and my wife.
Yeah, I
That
don't.
is
Not that I know that movie right
36.
or wrong or anything.
36 damage, Victor.
Oh, you're attacking one of them for 36
Yes,
points. All right,
I'm
you will
attacking
kill
one.
him off then.
I don't think that word means what you think it
Oh,
does.
cool. Good job. Almost took him out. It's pretty close. All right, and Keurig.
Is going to basically like scooch up to the door, but not not visible, just like to the left, just to the north of the door, against the wall, just like defensive position, making sure nothing's coming up behind us.
And nail.
Nails charging in, it'll go in between.
All right, you'll be able to get one attack off. Roll them, damage them.
Nail's a freaking fighting machine, dude. I'm fourth level.
He's actually much higher than fourth now.
Yeah.
He's been with you for a minute.
Was he like 8th or 9th now?
Total comes up to 9th, actually. Yeah, he's a 6th level fighter, 3rd level rogue.
Hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, he got evasion quick. It was
He learned in this party. And that was from the party, not from the monsters.
all right. And their attacks. All right, so we have a kill zone. Do we have a kill zone? Didn't tell me we had a kill zone, sir. We have a kill zone. Well then, I use it, my good sir. I use that kill zone. I do.
Who are you talking to?
Myself. As if I was the player character, or as if I was the monster and you guys were the players, and I was like,
And he's thinking to himself,
And there be the kill zone.
yep.
do I have a kill zone?
Javelin of lightning for the 4 of you bastards. Saving throw for Bash, Garlos, Nail, and Blodgett. DC is 15. It's pretty low, but it's a DC nonetheless.
It's a slow javelin.
31.
Good job. Did it get anybody?
Anyone? Anyone?
Anyone?
Anyone?
Bueller? 2 on the G-Man. Ooh.
Oh, you're just happy about something.
I critted and successfully made it. I critted on Garlos once.
Oh,
14? Garlos got a 14. Oh, he takes damage. Like, does he have evasion or super evasion? Okay, he takes full damage.
supervision.
Be happy you healed yourself. You just took 21 points of damage.
Bam.
These guys using that halberds? Their damage is a D10. I think they are using halberds actually. Yeah, I think they have halberds.
Halberds.
Now failed. All right, so 21 points of damage to Nail as well. 7, 8 plus 12. Yeah, okay, 20. Garlos, 20 points of damage from the 2 guys attacking you. 20. All right. You're not happy, they're not happy. Nail. What's Nail's armor class, please?
AC 18.
Hit once. 16 points of damage. Bash. You killed. No, you didn't kill yours. 17, 28. Hit Bash once. 11 points of damage. LJ. Missed the fuck out of you. Vampire number 1. Run over, claw, bite. Vampire number 2. Oh, you're a cleric. I hate you. All right. Bash. Yeah, bash. Vampire number 1. Claw, bite.
Just being sneaky.
24 barely hits. 16. 2 24s.
Maybe you guys should have stayed back and let Lev throw that explosive fireball. Just a thought.
That's okay. It looks like everyone over there has evasion.
Hmm.
Love you so much. Bash, give me 2 saving throws. Fortitude save. Oh no, that's only on that one. Hold on a quick second. I gotta figure out whether or not I'm killing you today.
Actually, who's that right behind Bash? I can't tell.
That's new.
Snail?
Oh.
Maybe I shouldn't throw that fireball at him.
Ah, what the hell?
Has evasion.
How good's his reflex save?
I'd say do something to see if you can selectively screw up the magic users.
Afterwards,
Yeah.
he'll come to you and be like, dude, and you're like, hey, it was just a test.
Tell him to try out that new anti-magic shell.
It's a hell of a spell, man.
It
God,
works great.
what is that spell? Fucking horrible. I
Okay.
was like, this is gonna be so cool. I'm just gonna like sit there. Oh wait, I can't
It's
do
the
anything.
cut my own dick off spell.
Yeah.
And then go to the harem. Ugh.
Bash, I regret to inform you, you have been hit twice by the vampire.
You have contracted vampirism.
I mean, well, he contracted 17 points of damage and 2 negative levels.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Wow.
Laz,
Ben will be so happy to hear this.
what's your armor class again, sir?
100.
It becomes something far more important now, doesn't it?
Fuck.
Okay, okay. This is fine. This is fine.
Shit. 24?
That's what Bash's was. But I rolled much lower.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah, I got a total of 21 and 15. So you were missed.
Oh. Holy shit.
Yeah, that is all the vampires' attacks. Top of the round, Lev. Your turn, sir.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm having to adjust my approach. I'm breaking out the big guns.
Okay. There are big guns?
Yeah.
Cool.
There are big guns.
Wish I could delete a comment. I could click on it and make it go away. It's there forever. Fuck.
It's okay. That is life, my friend.
Multiple times.
Lev's going to come to the door and cast Prismatic Eye. And the eye can fire as a free action upon being summoned, so he's going to. Yeah, exactly, Mom. Except it's
Who's
yeah,
making that noise?
it's like a little. It's my mom.
Cindy is.
It's
That's
like
the
a little
funniest part
eye.
about this moment.
Yeah.
Why is the eye gender male?
Who's the ventriloquist here?
Can I save the party? Thank you.
Please.
Oh, can you? From
Sorry about
themselves?
that.
Never apologize for the pew pew.
Let's see. Bash has 2 vampires on him, so I'm gonna go for the one that's further north.
Okay.
And so that's gonna be a ranged touch attack.
Ranged bad touch attack.
Yeah,
Basically,
ranged
yeah.
bad touch. +6, so that's gonna be 19.
Takes 20 points of puberty damage.
Ideally, it will be worse than that.
If that touches it, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Send it to Aruba this time.
And we got number 3, so that's going to be 80 points of electricity damage. With a reflex save for half. The reflex save is -26.
Considerable.
With an 11, he does not save.
Boom, 80 points.
Wow.
It's concentrated evil. Don't touch it.
So let me mark that color
Vampire
off.
fries into oblivion and falls down into ash, which then vaporizes into a puff of smoke and flies away.
Is that one of the guards or
That's one of the vampires.
vampires? Okay. Good.
Blas.
It disappears into a puff of smoke and flies away?
Yeah, because it's a vampire.
Yes, which direction? Can we see?
Sure. It flies south to the south doors. It flies over to those doors over there.
Thank you. I'm going to basically turn undead.
All right, go for it.
And Carrick is going to rush in and help me, assist me as a 5th level cleric.
Right, he can definitely do that.
Coffin dance.
So, I never know which version we're using.
3.5.
Yeah, I know that, but so then I just need to see how powerful. So I need to roll d20 plus my charisma. How does his assistance work into that?
Gonna buy a break.
D20 plus his charisma. His assistance helps by charismating you. I can't remember offhand.
All right.
Gonna take a quick bio break too.
All right, everyone's bio breaking. All right, Zag, this is our moment. This is our time.
To figure out that turning thing.
Yeah.
So if I roll a 14, for instance, right, and my charisma is my charisma is +1, so that gives me 15. So on the chart online,
Oh, cool.
that tells me that I can do the most powerful that I can affect is my level +1. So that would be my cleric's level, I assume,
Right.
which is 11 +1. So up to 12 hit dice of creatures.
Yes.
So if the vampires are over 12 hit dice, then it doesn't affect them.
These are not.
Great. So then the next step is,
Turning damage, the number of hit dice.
yep. So
2d6 plus your level plus your charisma modifier. Now, let me check. While you roll that, I'm going to check and see how your assistance occurs.
Okay. I have to get ice cream. No, that's not right. Yeah, it is. I rolled 16. So 16 plus 1 is 17.
16 total?
17 total. Oh, wait, 16 plus my level, that's 27, plus the modifier. Which is
2d6 plus your level plus
Oh,
charisma mod.
2d6. I'm sorry, I thought that was 2d8. I apologize.
Okay. I was like, yeah, how did you get 16 out of 2d6?
I didn't. I got it from 2d8. I was so surprised I rolled 16 because that's even good. So it's 7 plus my level, which is 11. So it's 18 plus my modifier, which is 19.
So 35.
No,
No, 7 plus 19, or so, total 19?
total 19.
Roll for Carrick as well, please.
Oh, okay, cool. I can do that.
As if he was doing the turning damage as well.
Sure. So he rolled a 9. So that's is that damage or is that just to hit?
Damage, just the damage.
Okay, great. So that's 9 plus his modifier, 5, 14, plus he has a +2 modifier on his charisma. That's 16.
Cool. All right. You do not have twice as many hit dice as they do levels, or levels as they do hit dice. But you successfully turn both of them.
This
Both of the
house
vamp-
is clean.
Yeah, both of the vampires are like, fuck this shit. You sense that it was more difficult than it should have been to turn them. Only the fact that Carrick was helping you got you over the edge to turn
Ooh.
both of them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was close.
Ooh. That's no good. No bueno.
All right. Yeah. LJ, and then Frederick, and then Carlos. So LJ first.
LJ is going to kill this guy.
What?
Yep.
What has he ever done to you? He didn't even hit you. He was just very nice. He didn't touch you.
He's a racist.
Oh, he is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He really is. All right, go for it.
Not as racist
Yeah.
as Lev, but
I mean,
he is a racist.
it's tricky to get to Love's level of racism.
It's got to be personal to get to that level.
Is it really racism if it's personal? Like that you have a specific affront?
I feel like it is still racist if you apply it broadly to the entire race instead of
do,
the people who perpetrated the injustice against you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
Cool.
you know, yeah, if you take
Right, because you're still not distinguishing between individuals at that
No,
point.
absolutely not.
That's right. Okay. No, yeah, okay.
Okay. We just debated that.
We go to weird paths in this game. I'm
someone
just saying. Yeah.
someone have a book of these things, like the philosophical conversations that we have here. What is racism?
I keep it on YouTube, so yes, there is.
Oh my God.
I was gonna say, this is going in a great direction, people.
Woe to those
I
who
think
have
the
kept up
vampires
with the
were bad.
campaign to this point.
A dog having coffee in hell. Yes, this is fine.
I damn therefore I am.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna keep the "you are an idiot" for the rest of the game, just in
Regrettably, no, not tonight,
remembrance.
but I'll definitely help them tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm keeping this as fine up for the same reason.
All right, Victor, my attack rolls are as follows:
His armor
32.
class is 23.
Okay. 30 something, 30 something, 30 something, 30 something, 30 something that crits, 30 something that crits. Victor with a minimum damage of 78. Do I kill him?
You do, as a matter of fact, with a minimum
Cool.
damage of 78. You did. As a matter of fact, 78 is exactly twice his hit points.
Oh, very
Mhm.
cool.
Good job.
I
All right.
just pulverized this guy into the ground.
The drow guard in front of LJ turns into a living pincushion, who then quickly becomes a dead pincushion. Next up is Frederick.
Okay, Victor, for my position, do I have a bead on that vampire that's fleeing, the one that I hit before, that's on the
Mm.
furthest away?
Yes.
If you fire on them, they'll stop being turned.
Also
know.
true.
I know that. I wasn't finished killing that one.
No.
I've refereed this party before. I know how this goes. Go for it. Armor class is 28.
Now,
26 or 24 actually, because they're
shooting
not.
them from behind, yeah. So,
They're
anyway,
not expecting it.
yeah, I think we'll go with 2 volleys of 3
Alright.
arrows each. Increase my chances, and that's going to be 32 and that's a natural 19. So, yeah, that's like something ungodly. So, here, let me give you the damage.
Roll them, damage them.
The other one can keep running. So that's part of the fun, is pissing off Zag. I think I'm kidding. Whatever, dude. 13. Well, actually, I wasn't so good. Rolling a little low today on my combat.
It happens.
Yeah, it does happen. It was bound to. There we go. Oh,
Toss them into chat, please. And then Garlos, you're going to be up next, sir.
yep.
He's going to attempt to hack the one in front of him.
Okay, Vic, does that
Hack away. I see it. Thank you, sir.
does it go poof?
No.
Wow. Shit.
But he does turn around and notice you. You're appreciated. You're noticed.
Good.
Senpai notices you.
Yeah.
All right. What you got, G?
23 hit.
23 hits. Armor class is 23, so that's exact.
Oh, this is fun. Bio break.
More damage.
Is that with the extra plus 2d6? Good to go. That takes him out. He is out for the count. Blodgett. He
Yay!
gets more than one attack per round, doesn't he? Dude, I don't know. What's his base attack bonus for his highest attack? Yeah, so his second attack would be a +3 for base attack bonus.
Okay, so he's going to swing the next one in the line. He rolls a 1.
All right, so he does not successfully hit the next one in line. He didn't realize he could, and then suddenly, there you go. All right, next up is Blodgett.
So are the drow in front of me engaged with Gallows?
Yes. There's
They like in hand to hand, or are they?
hand to hand. Yeah, if you're thinking of like, should you toss a demonic octopus into this room?
Oh yeah, don't do that. We're already into heavy petting.
Yeah. It would be bad.
Okay, well that's what I wanted to know because I wanted to see what my character would do at that point. So I will put that back in my bag.
Yeah, you'd fuck up a whole lot right there.
Yeah, and sneak attack.
Yeah, you get a sneak attack on this guy in front of you. So.
Yep.
All right. Roll to hit. You actually get your full attack, so you can take all of your to hits. I think you get 2.
Yes.
Good to go. And if you're dual weapon, you could use both daggers for that.
Yes, and I've got 1 natural 20.
Cool. Oh, reroll. You can totally do a critical on that.
So I've got a 26 to hit and a 30 to hit.
That all hits, yeah. Roll them, damage them, sir.
Alrighty.
Oh, you'll also get your sneak attack bonus.
Yep.
Actually, you would have if Blodgett had attacked after you. But yeah, now that you're both engaged. And then next up is going to be Bash.
No, I'm missing a dice. Okay, calculator.
And for the negative levels, just give them a -2 to hit and damage. And we'll figure out the rest in a second for Bash.
$86 points of damage.
Jesus balls.
Damn.
Yay! I love 20s.
He is thoroughly killed. Thoroughly
Gets out of the
killed.
wall.
Right? Bash! Your move, sir.
Left.
28 hits. All right. That kills him. You can use your Great Cleave to attack the same guy with the same swing.
Too many crickets, Blodgett. You hit that guy so hard he was never born.
Hit him so hard it killed his grandma.
I took him out of existence.
Yeah, that was a fuck you and fuck you too blow.
Sky.
Yeah, in fact, his name is erased from the module.
26 points.
He was messing with my friend.
That does not kill him, but you do now get your second attack. That's also going to hit. The Centaur's greatsword goes straight through the first drow, hacks the second drow's arm off, and with his second swing, fully decapitates the poor bastard.
God damn. Awesome. Well done, John.
They're
All
gonna
right.
be sorry they messed with us
They will be in a minute.
in a minute.
At the moment, comma. Yeah. That's how turning works and how unturning works.
No, I'm gonna do
Got
that.
that right.
Fucker.
Gotta get some water.
So Bash, you are now flanked on your flank. Does Bash have a shield? I don't think he does, but I think he might.
Yeah, shield is called bludgeon.
The other one. Okay, I could buy that actually. Okay, no, most of his okay, good. Good. Good.
You can tell Ben later how his character died heroically, and
Will do.
yeah,
I definitely will. I'll
I'm sure
definitely
he'll
pop
appreciate
that.
that. Be sure and text it to him while he's in class.
Okay. Bash. The 31 points of damage is not the worst part. The worst part is that you lose 3 levels. Bash is now a 10th level fighter instead of a 15th level fighter. The vampires appreciate being allowed back into combat. They'll send flowers to Froderick. Top of the round, Levrin.
Okay, we are going to cast another prismatic eye, and both of them are going to fire.
Okay.
One at each. That one needs to be rerolled because it landed on a corner. So I've got a 21 and an 18.
Both of those touch.
Excellent. Okay. So they each need a fortitude save of 26.
What is the attack?
I rolled 2 5s, so if they fail, they turn to stone. Although since they're undead, I think they don't.
Yeah, I'm checking. No, it does affect flesh. Although
It's an interesting ruling on can you turn undead to stone?
I would think not, because it's living.
Yeah, no, because it basically they'd have to be an object, and they are not objects. Undead can only be affected by fortitude saves of things that affect objects. So like disintegration works because you can turn a block of wood to stone to dust, but you can't turn a block of wood to stone. So no. Yeah, that's a fun one. Next up is Blas.
Yeah, it's my turn.
It is your turn. You
Your
can turn
turn,
them again.
turn.
Oh no,
Yeah, you can't. You
I
can't.
can only do that so many times a day.
Yeah.
Okay, we're fucking with you.
So, so Carrick and I are going to quickly shuffle out the door into the other room.
Good idea, Lord.
That's a good idea.
Away from Frederick. So
Oh, okay.
there you go. Thank
Isn't
you. And I just go like,
LJ, your turn, sir.
Hang on, I want to double check this.
Sure. I am always open to being double checked.
wow, you're going to argue that undead can be turned to stone?
Yes.
I am going to argue that.
Wow.
Okay. Got my attention.
Precedent, sir. Precedent outside of like sunlight.
In the prismatic spray spell description, which prismatic ray specifically calls on it, you just use that spell description. It says nothing about flesh to stone, and it does not say yes or no on if it does or does not affect creatures or objects in that regard.
It would have to note that it affects objects.
Okay,
Most spells that do note that information.
that's fair.
I'm double checking in the book itself.
No.
And I'm reading on the undead subtype.
The printed word.
Um, it says immune to, well, the relevant point for the undead trait is that it's immune to any effect that requires a fortitude save unless the effect also works on objects or is harmless.
Right.
And harmless, technically I'm
Well,
not
if it
harming them. I'm not doing damage.
Every player character who's been turned to stone would disagree with you.
But what do you think, Carlos? Were you harmed when you got turned to stone that one time or that other time?
It was inconvenient, but it's not harm.
Oh, we got you taken care of.
If that's your argument is shit. Frederick, what do you do this turn? No, LJ, it's still LJ's turn.
That should be his turn, actually.
It's pretty close to it.
Look, talking's a free action. We do
Yeah,
have
but
precedence.
there
There is precedence on that.
whether or not this should have worked. Like that should have worked. Why didn't that work? No, really, I'm not sure why. Why wouldn't that? Oh shit!
There is a limit to how much talking I'll allow, but yeah, go for it. LJ, what do you do?
I've got an idea, Victor. How about instead of turning the stone, how about it paralyzes them for one round? Just a
No.
thought.
I think undead may be immune to paralysis.
Well, it usually is, but turn to stone is a pretty powerful.
They're paralyzed. They're immune to paralysis.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm just throwing in my 2 cents worth.
I appreciate it.
That's all
LJ
right.
is going to charge forward and grab one of the vampires to get him the hell off of Bash. I'm not sure I can kill them in one blow, but I can certainly make it so he can't attack.
You're gonna grapple a vampire.
Yep.
All right.
If you like losing levels, that's okay.
It's not necessarily the thing
Well,
that's
gee, they were turned at one point.
I know. I did it just to piss you off, Zag.
That for like archive's sake.
The thing is, if he's grappled, he can't attack me. He
He
cannot.
can try to
That's
grapple you back.
relative.
He can try to grapple you back.
Yeah. They can bite and bite too.
Bite you?
They can
Can they
turn
bite?
and maybe turn you into a vampire. Just a
Can
thought.
they bite while grappled? Is that a thing that you can do?
Their bite is grapple. Part of grappling is their bite.
Oh, geez, then fuck that.
Well, we're trying to tell you.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
Vampire
I
movie.
want to up to him and grab him, but I don't want him to bite me.
You know, I'm glad I shot that vampire just so we could have these conversations. It was.
I wanna
worth it.
I wanna grab him by the head and hold his mouth shut, like start dragging him across the room by his head.
Why don't you just
What's the
take his
call
mouth
on that,
and his
Victor?
head and make him talk like and
Yeah.
mime him?
No, I would. It would be better.
Chocula.
It would be better if I shoved my fist up his ass,
Are
and
you
then
going to
I
give me
started
a
doing
grapple
one of
check
those.
or not?
No, I'm going to give you attack rolls.
Okay, it's your choice. But if you're going to attack, give me attack rolls. If you're going to grapple, give me a grapple roll.
So my attack rolls
Mm-hmm.
are 29 and 25.
Those both hit.
Okay.
Oh, no, they don't. One hits. Sorry.
Fuck.
I was using the guard's armor class, not theirs. You were
20
close enough to
damage.
get you're close enough to get your full attack in on that.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah, you're really nearby.
So
I mean, you really
that
won't,
is.
but fuck it. Come on.
Thank you, Victor.
There's a limit to how long I'd like this to drag on.
Okay.
Come on, Vic. This is one of the better ones. Oh, God.
So
Yeah.
I've got
There's a reason.
Learning so
31.
much about D&D this way.
Oh, wait. I get 2 more attacks now because I leveled up. Fuck yeah.
Get 5 attacks per round.
No, I get 8.
Attacks?
Yeah. I got 2 swords. I got 4 attacks.
Oh, awesome.
So I've got 1 hit there, 1 miss there. I've got 31. Does that hit?
Yep.
26.
Nope. So 2 hits. Roll them, damage them, sir.
I've still got like 5 more. 28.
Yep.
31. Oh no. I just knocked over my freaking thing and spilled the rest of my dice. I'll just re-roll them.
Bad dice.
Bad dice.
Thank them.
30.
Yep.
27.
Nope. Give me damage on that, John.
And
Damn it.
29.
Yep.
All right. 29 threatens to crit. And I got more than 29, so that crits. So I've got 5 more hits, one of which is a crit.
You can't crit on an undead.
Fuck, I've got 5 more hits.
I can't believe I just said that just subconsciously. Oh well.
That keeps me honest.
That just keeps me sharp.
Oh, is that what does it?
Something like that. It helps.
15.
15.
Even though I think actually there is in the updated feats you can get a feat that where you can crit on an undead.
All right, that's
But you have to take the
109
feat.
damage, Victor.
All right. I need those individually, please. Oh, no. I can do this. You hit 5 times?
6.
6 times? And what was the total damage?
109.
Cool. That's pretty close. Up, yep. You will finish him off.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Well done.
All right, that one turns to gaseous form and flies away.
You leave my friend alone.
Same direction, Victor?
Yes, same
Yep.
direction. Froderick.
Okay. Do I have a line of sight yet on that last one?
Sure.
Okay. 3 volleys. This is going to be a fuck you. Coming up.
You better kill him.
Good.
Oh, he's been wounded by the moonblade, so I think you've got a shot.
Yeah. So that's going to be 38. 28.
Yeah.
Okay.
The vampire is visibly frightened of Garlos.
So do those hit?
Yes, all 3 of those hit.
All 3. Okay.
Yeah, the rest of the other attacks have been like, ooh, each, ooh, cool. Garlos came up. What the fuck?
What the fuck did you hit me with? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is looking good.
Oh yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah.
Let me get in there.
And suddenly the Kool-Aid guy bursts in. It's a Kool-Aid golem.
Yeah.
Crashabanga, Alabama. Crashabanga,
Oh.
Alabama. Kool-Aid wipes out states for you. Oh yeah. Raise their crops, kill them dead. Wait, what? General
Okay.
Sherman, the Kool-Aid man.
Apparently, Frederick has gotten tired of fucking around
Okay,
and is hitting his groove again.
good.
Oh,
Yeah,
Frederick
grooving.
found his grooves.
Him and Stella got it going.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, with 25 hit points left, that should be,
Shredded.
yes, that's enough to kill him.
Yeah, I think so.
You weren't doing full damage with any hit you made. These are vampires. Are you
That's
shooting
right.
silver
With
arrows?
damage reduction.
Yeah, go to dick.
I was figuring that.
They're like, oh,
Ow.
Stop that.
you cut that out.
Yeah. Stop it. Ouch. Yeah,
All
it's,
right.
gotta get the mosquito
The
spray.
last of the
Kool-Aid
vampires
man now, dude.
falls to the ground, turns to dust, and then turns into gas and floats away.
Now, I seem to recall the Bash's lost levels restoration will work for that.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Just curious.
I don't remember how it works.
Anyone do that, please?
Yes.
Yeah, I can.
You know, with Frederick around, Blaz's work is never done. Oh my god, I got a screenshot. No, look at the camera again. I gotta. No, look at me. Look at me, man. Look up, motherfucker.
Look
I'm talking to you,
at me.
Zach.
Look at me. I am the DM now. Look
Nice.
at me.
My eyes up here. There you go. Yeah, just.
Oh my god.
That's a death glare.
The look of pissed off them. Zach, it's awesome.
Oh, I'm not pissed off, dude. It's just like
Hey, I finished what I start, man.
All right. The way negative
I
energy levels work is that after an hour, he can try to make a save to
Oh, okay.
after an
basically
hour.
shrug them off, as it were, rest and get them off. If they are not restored after an hour, that's when you have to use a restoration.
Okay. Interesting.
1 restoration spell per level. So hopefully he does not lose more than 1.
Seem to recall he lost 5.
Yes, he lost
Yeah,
5.
I noticed that. That did kind of suck.
He lost 5.
I was going to put forth the suggestion, hey, what if we left?
Those last 3 were unnecessary. Just saying.
Well, do we need to take the whole castle, or I mean, we accomplished our goal, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah, where's King
accomplished the goal.
Shithead?
Maybe
He's not pulling you up right behind you. He's waiting, massing troops. He told you it would take about a day to get his shit together.
Okay.
Our goal is to stop the incursion on our plane.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
we're in. We can't leave.
No, you can go home. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're good.
Maybe, hey, Zag, in all seriousness, do you think maybe we should go to the south, find the coffins, and finish those vampires off for good? Or
That would be my instinct, but because they headed south, so I think we should follow them.
what do you think?
It's prep up, buff up, and heal up as much as we can before we try that, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think one of our main fighters just lost.
A
At
third of his
least-
levels.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah, but we can't just stop for an hour. I mean,
Well, that's true.
that's like a full
Why
30.
don't we lean on the mage
40
frying
at
things
least
first?
for him.
Use brute force to get in. Let's rely on frying things now.
Yeah, how about some area effect spells?
Why don't we prep up that great big nasty fireball and just kind of dump it in there? That could take care of everything all at once.
And there's also that thunder duck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice little area effect fuckery.
All right. So
One thing we could do
hold on.
is
Combat has just ended. What do you guys do? Because you're talking about multiple things at the same time. Are you going to cast any spells, drink any potions, eat any fish? What do you do?
Carlos is going to heal himself because he's hurting.
Well, take a look at yourself. Touch yourself. I said, heal yourself.
How long does it take for a vampire to reform back in its coffin? Does it take hours or less? Does anybody? I'm talking to, well, the group at large.
depends.
Depends on how strong they are, I guess. I'm gonna check the next door.
Why don't you check them for traps first?
Yep,
And
I'm checking for traps and see if they're locked. The one that's closest to me.
Okay. Give me a roll.
here, I'm gonna type in what Frederick does.
Victor, is that door to the outside, is that still open, or did that close behind us?
It is still open.
My healing spells just barely brought me back up to full.
30.
The door is not trapped. When you're listening at it, you do note that there is some noise on the other side. You can hear people talking.
Ooh. Okay.
Well, I guess that takes care of that for the south of C4.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna go to the other door on the top there and check that one.
Give me a roll on that one.
Ooh, I got a 40.
God damn.
It is clean as a whistle.
Maybe. Okay.
Okay. There you go, guys. We got a quiet door and a noisy door. So would you rather go through the quiet door? I can go check it out. Can melt through.
Honestly, I'd say let's nuke the noisy door.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Okay. I can
Let's go for
push
noisy
the door
door.
open, or I can
Um,
open just a little bit.
you know, I got an idea. Y'all want to use those tables as any kind of a barrier or lay down some caltrops?
Yeah, that'd be good. Line them up in front of us like they did themselves.
Yeah.
Did
Why
slow us down a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. I'm just gonna get away from the door though.
Victor, the door towards the east, the far one. Oh, does that have like handles on it? Okay, Garland's gonna slide a chain through there and put a lock on it.
Okay.
Just got both of those from way back when. Let's just slow them down a little.
What if we sent LJ back to Kurt to request an immediate?
Sure.
That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, I like that, Brandon.
You know, some kind of reinforcements.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just start making our little barricade. barricade out here and be quiet about it and let him go do his reinforcements.
Well, if one of us goes out to the porch on C2 and signals to Baylor or something like that, the lieutenant, that's an idea.
I
Who
do
would-
have boots of levitation. I could just fly out there. But then again, I like to be invisible.
It
Please
doesn't
tell me
matter,
what
he's
you
a
want me to do.
Baylor.
Blodgett's walking on sunshine. Woo!
The Baylor has permanent true seeing 120 feet. He knows you. He's been watching you for a minute.
Well, I could go up there and go, come on.
Yeah, yeah. Blodgett, why don't you ask them for some reinforcements to come in? We've cleared a couple of rooms, basically. Just kind of convey that to them. Come in. The water's good. It's nice and
Come on in.
warm.
Come on in. The water's fine.
So,
Yeah, and I mean we've started putting pressure on them, and if we can keep it up, that doesn't give them any time to react.
Yep.
the
Agreed.
question is, does Kurgoth want to win this?
Roderick doesn't hear anything in C3
Okay.
or at the door south of C4, except that what I said earlier about you
Yeah, but
on the other side.
people voices talking. Okay. Thanks, Vic.
Currently, you guys are all in those two rooms. Are you doing anything specific? Actually, Frederick said he's moving over there, checking the doors, says he's there.
Broderick.
Girl is
Blodgett's
chained to lock
outside.
that one door.
And Blodgett's outside.
Okay, so Blodgett, are you letting Baylor, asking Baylor for assistance, backup?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
Okay.
Doing
like
hand
sooner than
signals.
a day? Yeah. Yeah, do a boogie. Yeah.
And what is the rest of the party doing? LJ, Bash, Blaz, and
Here.
what?
LJ is actually going to go to try and assist with the diplomacy.
Okay. Bash.
Bash is going to prepare for defense at the door in case they try to break through.
Here.
I'm standing outside in room C3 trying to explain to Kara exactly what the fuck just happened.
Good luck. Let me know if you come up with something.
We
Yeah,
got vampire spanked.
we're
What is love doing?
reading it like
Uh,
he's stand.
Hold action, prep something
Yeah.
ugly for them.
I'm going to be ready to cast a spell, but right now just going to hold action.
All right. Blodgett and LJ go outside and try to attract the Baylor's attention. Are you going to do anything besides jump up and down?
Is the Baylor flying about?
Yeah, he is actually flying above you currently.
Did we ever get his name?
No.
Hell no.
Ooh.
Why not? Just call him
What do you
Baylor.
think he was born?
Then
Call him Bob the Baylor.
I'll call up to him, Lieutenant. We have an idea, and we request your presence.
Now, fucker.
This just gets better and better.
When he gets down, they bum rush him and shove him through the door. Attack the other guy.
We can take him. We can take him.
One of the Glabrazoo flies down about 30 feet above you, salivating, looking at both of you as if you are meat on the hoof.
Okay. LJ will appear unperturbed and tell him about the idea of using these less organized forces that are literally surrounding the tower to keep up pressure on the place, while Kurgoth prepares the bulk of his army.
Give me a diplomacy check, please.
Yeah, best you handle that.
Let me see. 26.
All right, you moved up from food to animosity.
Oh, that's good to know.
He says, "So, tell Kurgoth his toys are too weak to do the task. Yes." And flies
Mind
away.
him, our task was only to get them in, not defeat the entire castle. And ask them if Kurgoth's army is too weak to send in a few. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah. We have upheld our end of the task.
Yeah. Are you too fucking scared or something? Lieutenant?
The lieutenant is still like 200 feet up.
Whatever.
This is
This is like the sub-lieutenant, I guess. I don't know what you'd call the Globbers.
yeah, this is the chief petty officer.
Okay, Lance Corporal.
The Lance Corporal flies off.
Call him private.
There you go. The Lance
Private
Corporal
Demon.
flies up to the Baylor. You see some fire in the sky, bolts of, it's basically, you can tell where the Baylor is by the trail of his whip lighting the sky as he flies around.
Cool. Like a good neighbor, Baylor is there.
After the Glabrazoo flies up, there's large amounts of flame and lightning pierce the sky, and the Glabrazoo flies back down very quickly and stays about 150 feet, maybe 100 feet above you, and just watches you.
And answer?
Watches you. That's what he does.
Honestly, I think what they're expecting is for us to work our way in, get weak enough to where they can just wallow through us and then kill the rest of these fucks because they don't like any of us. So I don't think we're gonna get any actual help from them.
Yeah, fuck them.
We should not forget that these guys are not exactly our friends, and if we try and blow through this place and sap all of our strength, that
Let's get some help from these demons.
yeah, that leaves us vulnerable. So
Well,
I feel like we shouldn't do that.
I think, yeah, this also indicates we don't need to worry about a 12-hour deadline at this point. We can take our time, except for the part about the incursion into our plane of existence.
Yeah.
That's our real time clock at this point.
In the meantime, I do have a time clock of my own. I have to get up real early, so I need to get going, folks.
Oh, okay.
Good night, John.
All right. Good night, John.
Good night, John.
Well done.
I'm right there with you. I gotta go too.
Good night,
Good night,
John. Boy.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
This is on.
Well, without John and Suzanne, let's see, we're 3 down.
Yeah, we should call it here for the night. We can establish a plan for next time, but I think that's about all.
I think that's, yeah,
Um,
with the Glabrazoo being a real bitch to us. I think we can, yeah.
Yeah, true that.
all right. LJ will tell him, we'll call out to him and say, our end of the bargain is upheld. A bulkhead will be waiting for you. We await you. And your end of the bargain. And then he'll go back inside.
Hold on, because I just remembered something. Yeah, that is these guys. Sure, this is the same. This is the right one. Okay, the other Glabrezu flies down and says, "What is your wish, Centaur? What do you desire more than anything in this situation? What do you want to have happen?" Just asking a nice question.
Baylor is asking him this?
No, the Glabrezu, the sub-lieutenant.
Oh, this is going to be a tricky little encounter, but it's going to be fun.
Choose wisely.
LJ will say, "I want to leave and find my home safe and sound, just as it was before I ever came here."
I can definitely make that happen for you. What will you give me in return? He looks at Blodgett. It's a nice halfling you have here.
LJ will laugh and say, "It would not be appropriate for me to make a deal with you, as I have already made a deal with your leader. I have gotten you in here, into the home of your enemy. The door is open for you."
I'm just trying to personally help you. I just want to be as helpful as I can. That is all. That is all I'm trying to do here.
If you want to be as helpful as you can,
Oh, so very.
then please
Hmm?
facilitate the gathering of your master's forces, that he may fulfill his end of our bargain.
No, this is about you. This isn't about them. They don't matter. Your desires matter. Your wants matter. What do you wish? It's a centaur.
I have already told you.
He's
To go to your homelands and find them safe. Yes.
gonna twist it.
But
Watch
what
it.
do you give me in return? Besides, I mean, not much.
I do not ask you for this favor.
But I can grant it. I can grant anything.
I'm sure you can.
Tell him you'll talk later. Something like that. You'll consider it. Anything. Delay it. Trust me.
Why don't we speak again over the corpse of the High Priestess?
You bore me, tiny human. In a centaur's body, you bore me. He flies up. All right. Other than that, the Glabrezu do not return down for any further conversation. One is looking at you with modest amounts of reprehension and fear, and the other one is looking at you with disgust.
Well, you just didn't want. You weren't playing his game.
He was just there to help.
This is their version of gambling and video gaming.
Yeah.
This is what they do. They fuck with people and then they fuck them over. Don't make deals with them. Trust me on that. You did the right thing.
You almost had a wish granted. Come on.
I'm a chaotic good cleric. Like I know about this stuff. I see a demon come down. He's like, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "Wait a minute."
Did you ever see the Twilight Zone episode that had the guy from the Jeffersons featured on there as a math teacher? And he was trying to work out a problem and he was so frustrated. He said, "I would sell my soul to solve this problem. And then the devil appears
Yeah.
and he basically challenges them and says, I'll take your soul, but you have to, I'll give you one chance. You have to ask me a question or task me with something that I basically, yeah, you can make one command of me before I do.
And if I cannot accomplish this command, then you can keep your soul.
Yeah.
And
And
he's like, I can go anywhere, I can do anything, I can be anywhere, I can see anything.
and the guy, I can't remember the guy. He's a kind of a famous actor who played the demon. And every time you kept seeing his shirt, it kept changing logos. Like something like hell over 2 billion served, for instance. And finally, the teacher finally came up with. He said, "It's not a question or a wish." He said, "It's a command." And he leaned into the demon and he said, "Get lost." And the demon was like, "No, no, no!" And that was the one command that got rid of him for good.
Nice.
Yeah. Just keep that in mind when you're dealing with beings like that.
Yeah. Now, had Lev been approached by this guy, this encounter might have gone a little bit
Well, his
different.
second conversation was basically Blodgett, but Blodgett's not here at the moment.
Not here.
So
Oh well.
I'll let that one slide. All right. Any other thoughts, ideas, or actions before we wrap it up for the night?
No, not really. Just if you're gonna shoot at the things that are running away, let me know that before I wish to fucking turn undead, because I can really only do it so many times a day.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. How many? 3 times a day, or?
You don't need to know how many. I have a limited number of times I can do it in a day. It's
All
less
right. All right.
than
Just I like to finish what I started.
Yeah.
It was finished. They were running away. They were gone. They were leaving.
Yeah, I seem to remember that ghost being turned and then came right back on our ass, and
Because there
I
was
shot the
wild
fucker out of the
stuff
air.
and went and got them.
Before,
Because you went and messed with the ghost space after you turned it.
Oh, messed with their space. Okay.
You basically, the ghost can only go back to where it started from.
Yeah.
You guys went into that space, which again aborts the turn. Once you go in, like if you guys had walked in next to the vampires, it aborts the turn. If you attack them, it aborts the turn.
So leave them alone.
So if you attack one of them, then they're both unturned. Okay. Well, learn something new all the time.
There you go.
All right. Have a good night, guys. See you next week.
Okay.
See you next
Y'all
week.
take care, man.
Thanks, Zach. Good game. Thanks, Vic.
Good night, y'all.
Well done.
Absolutely.
Okay. Take care now. Well, mostly. Mostly at night.
Mostly.